jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 AM for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 AM every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara Leuw and I have no idea who this lady is or why we found her. Where were you come from?
I was just wandering down the road and they said, come on in.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah, and I thought, okay, let's go see.
Do you know what she actually came in with?
My tea.
For the break. Not even a chip butty, it was a crisp sandwich. Yeah, crisp butty.
Chip butties are equally good.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I have had a disappointing chip butty so many times. Yeah, because it has to be real butter, white bread, real butter, soft white bread, real butter. They've got to be soft chips.
Oh no, crispy chips.
Really?
I like.
Okay.
And then you squash it.
Soft chips for me with salt, tomato ketchup, and what do you mean? Come on!
Each to their own. Don't say because somebody likes it.
It's Alison Tarry, by the way, if you haven't already. You have got a fishbowl on your head. That's
Can I move it?
That's rather nice. Talking about hats, this is not a hat in any way, shape or form.
Wow.
But I was wearing it as a hat earlier.
Okay.
It just felt good. So this is Botswana agate.
Oh, isn't it just?
It's massive. It's massive.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on, that's not even the whole strand yet. I mean, we've got all of this yet to come. So if you think, wow, there's a couple of them, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
the markings on them are stunning.
I know. Aren't they just delish?
I don't normally do chunky necklaces, but
You
that would make the most amazing chunky necklace for winter woolies, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
That's
yeah, it really
stunning.
would. I'm thinking, so we had these lovely little
saucers.
Spacers. Yeah, saucy spacers. Saucy spacers. I'm thinking, get a couple of packs of the saucy spacers, pop those in between.
Nice. Nice.
Let's see if I can actually show that to you. And it'd just be really pretty, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You just get that little flash of
yeah,
sparkle.
I like that combination. So Botswana agate, of course, is a natural agate. The colouring that you see is normally completely natural. And that's why we love it so much. It's known as the king of agates because it is one of those extremely beautiful, beautiful stones. £19.95.
That is amazing.
It's worth getting your hands on it. I mean, at the end of the day, Christmas is coming up. Wouldn't it make the most amazing Christmas gift?
Oh, Secret Santa. One of those.
One of those,
you could do a couple of bracelets. Yeah. They'd look amazing as bracelets. Let's have a look at the... You get those on all stretchy.
Yeah, you would.
They'd be amazing, wouldn't they?
They absolutely would. I'm just thinking, what I was doing this morning was... I actually managed to make some jewellery this morning.
Yay!
I found my daughter is completely obsessed with it. Yes, no, that's always a good thing. No, she loves just sitting while I'm doing stuff, just sitting next to me, moving things around.
Fab.
So I actually now have been every day just doing half an hour or so of making things, and it's been lovely because it's been something that both of us have done together, which is really sweet. I do have to keep an eye on her, of course.
How old is she?
She's not quite 2 yet.
Aww.
But she loves. She keeps passing me packets of gemstones to open for. It's like, Mum, please, please.
She'd love those.
She would love these. She absolutely would. But just one. I had rose quartz, and I was just putting one on a pendant. If you were to get one of these as a pendant on a chain, what would you be charging?
On one of our sterling chains.
Yes.
I would have thought £15, £20.
Nice.
No, hang on, with the chain.
Yeah, with the chain.
£20 to £25.
Yeah.
They're
£20. You've got 2, 4,
some tassels
6,
coming
8,
from below
10,
it.
12, 14, 16, 18, 21. 21. It's not even £1 each.
That's amazing. They're stunning. See, look at that orange one. Oh, look at that one there. Look, look, look. Wow, that's like got a window. That's like the supernova, but orange.
Yes.
Bling, 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 bling.
That's what's so wonderful about these agates is the banding is. I mean, that one there.
That's stunning, isn't it? See, that one's got like a window in it. Go to the other side. Look, it's like a window into it, like a letterbox into it.
Hello, hello, hello. I'll stop that now. But every single one is individual. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, that's like a very rich Argyle.
It's like a volcano. It's like someone's taken a volcano and sliced it down the middle.
Oh, hey. Ooh. Oh, hey.
I'm not saying that I could take a volcano and slice it down the middle. That would be a really interesting... I'd be superhuman to do that. But no, every single one is individual. £19.95. Linda, huge congratulations to you, my darling collector, and Kent, congratulations to you. Grab it. Look at this one.
Oh. Now, you see that one? Oh, wow. That's like the sunrise. You go the other way and you're like going on dark and dark, and then you get...
Oh, yeah?
You get the sun just coming out there. These are the sort of pieces of jewellery I like, because I like them to be able to move, because I would sit there and turn them around and look at them. Oh, yeah.
I've got a moss agate bracelet at the moment that I can't keep hold of because my little one keeps taking it from me, but that's the same. They're big, chunky agates, and you just sit and play with them.
You do, because they're fascinating.
It's brilliant.
You know, and if someone says, about rock formations and how does it happen. And
yeah.
You've got it there. You've got the story of how that's developed. It's amazing.
Look at
I like that grey one. Do you know what I like about the Botswana? It reminds me a bit of the Australian one. You get such a range of colour in it.
Yes, yeah.
You know, mookaite, that's what I was thinking. Different colour tones, but you get this range of colour through it.
And natural as well.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Ooh. That looks like it's got a werewolf face in it.
I like that one with the 2 chevrons.
That one?
Yeah,
yeah,
look
it's
at
good,
that.
Isn't it?
Go fast stripes on that one.
Oh dear. That. Right, someone's actually sent a message in to say they've made a stretchy with something like this before and it wasn't strong enough. What would you use?
Well, to be fair, I've only ever used the ones we sell.
Yeah.
And I've never had one break. But I tend to make them
you need to stretch it
bigger.
First, don't
You've got to stretch it when you're knotting it, just to condition it. And I also make them a bit bigger, so when they're on your wrist, you stretch it to go over, but when they're on your wrist, I don't like it being tight on my wrist, so that it's then loose, so it's not stretching constantly. And it will also depend on what you're using it with. You don't want anything sharp, because obviously it will go through it. But you should be okay. We do, is it a beadsmith or a bead-along one we do?
Roz, hello my darling, how are you? I've got a similar strand knotted on leather, looks stunning.
Yeah, that would look amazing on some leather cord. That would look fab. Or you can macrame with it.
Ooh.
That would look really nice on leather cord actually. And that's very unisex as well.
Sorry, I'm not actually doing this to show you, I'm just playing with it. That is the alternative. Just
put it on leather cord. But I would have thought they'd be all right. Like I say, I've only used ours, but we do have two different. Yeah, we do have 2 different gauges of wire.
Yeah, so you probably need to go for a thicker gauge.
A thicker gauge, yeah. They are very heavy. They how many carats? Wow.
550 carats. Yes, they're heavy.
Yeah.
They are heavy.
Even if you only took half of them for a bracelet, 250 carats is a lot of weight to put on an elastic, on a stretchy.
Might be worth not doing it on a stretchy, actually.
Doing it properly. Or put it on leather and do a sliding knot.
Yeah, yeah.
That would work. Or put it through a few times. Put your elastic through. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one. That would probably be the best one to do, really, because it'll give it the support.
Yeah.
Right. Well done if you managed to get a hold of those, my lovelies. What were you saying to me, Ros, my darling?
Really? Oh. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to look at the goodies before I came in. Wow.
Back off! Back off! I am the keeper of the gemstones. You shall not go past me.
Stop. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
I love Shara.
Do you want to have a look at the stuff, by the way? Yes. Is it this one you're looking at?
No, the colour coming
from...
Oh, this one? Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
Ping! Wow.
So we're looking at Charoite at the moment. Not what Alison has in her hand. So this, obviously, is, again, another really unusual gemstone because it's natural.
I love Charoite.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I don't actually have any in my collection at the moment, which I'm really sad at. It's one of those stones that, as a collector, you just need to have it. Just doesn't matter if you do anything with it or not, just grab it. It's 100 carats you're getting here as well. 6mm. Perfect size for a bracelet, perfect size for earrings, perfect size for necklace, perfect size for everything. Everything.
It is. Well, it's the desert island size, isn't it?
Yes.
It's lovely. I'm a fan of Charoite. I'm a fan of everything that's got an effect on it.
Ah.
But then I love spinel, which, you know, I just like gemstones.
£24.95 is your price.
Wow.
So why do you love this stone so much? Do you know what? Let's make that the start price. Roz, you're leaving, aren't you? Does that mean you won't get into any bother with if you just annihilate that price? If you just you know, trim it.
Trim it.
Just trim it. There we are. £21.95. We should have stopped at £24.95, but thankfully Roz, not Ross. Or Rod, someone's called her recently today. Roz. Does it? Apparently, Roz's email predictive text thinks she's called Rod. And Leah is called Lead. Please, let's make that the topic of the conversation tonight. Text message in. What's the worst thing your predictive text has said about you or your name? Please make sure they're clean In fact, no, send them in. We can't read out unclean messages, but I'm sure we'll entertain us massively. JM Studio is what you start your message with. Send it to 60777. What is the worst thing that has been done predictive text-wise? You are chuckling away. What is going through your mind right now? Am I allowed to say any? No. I want to know now.
I'll tell you in the break.
£21.95. Grab it while you can. These ones,
stunning.
again, very few and far between to get a hold of this particular gemstone.
I don't think I've ever seen it in the 6mm rounds before.
Have you not?
No.
I don't actually know if I have. Tina has a question. What gemstone family does the Sharrowite belong to, please? I have no idea.
Oh, no, it's related to something. It is.
It's not one of the stones that is actually classed as a gemstone in the traditional sense, because it's more of a mineral, isn't it?
Oh, gosh. Well, we'll come back to you. But it is related to. It is in a family, and I can't remember which one it's related to.
Isn't it related to seraphinite? It's the same
it's something like that.
Composition in the regard of it's more silica based, isn't it? And they're sort of from that kind of region. I don't know. I think it might.
We'll find out.
We shall find out.
I did used to know.
We shall find out.
I did used to know that.
There we are.
But that doesn't help you, does it?
It's all right. I think Rod is gonna. Rod's on it. Rod's on it. I actually don't know. This was never a stone that ever came up.
No.
It was never covered.
Oh, right, really?
No, because it's not. If you're looking at sort of traditional gemstones, this is more of it's a newer one to start off with, but it's also more known as a mineral.
Yeah.
A lot of different things are actually. I mean, we didn't cover any of the jaspers or anything like that.
No, I was going to say the which I think is such a shame.
It is one location. It's named after the river, the Shara River, which is in Russia, and you'll often find even seraphinite comes from Siberia way. So it's one of those. It's a highly silica-based stone,
and that's what really you get the shimmery bit from, isn't it?
It is what you get, but it also gives it. It's really unusual because it's not cold to touch. I mean, it's cold, but it's not cold like you'd expect a stone to be. It's got more of a waxy feel to it. Now, I've got a sterling silver Panzer chain.
Oh, I like that one.
Is it 30 inches?
So smooth, isn't it?
Have we found out what family Sharrowite? Oh, Adam's still looking. Rod's got bored easily, apparently. In other words, she couldn't find the answer. Your start price, £14.95. It's a 30-inch chain. It's 925 sterling silver. And it is stunning.
I was just wondering if it was in the book over there.
Let me have a look. You hold this.
I'll hold this.
You hold this. It's all right. I can do it.
This is.
Can I reach? I'm in heels today. I can
stunning.
reach.
Would you like me to look?
We're crashing the price on that one.
This
even though it's 30 inches.
And it's so, it's fluid.
It has got a great fluidity to it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And you can see why you're playing like this with it. Absolutely
one of those stones.
Beautiful. But you see, if you want your Botswana agate, it would go beautifully on this, as would this strand here. This strand is incredible.
I need this book.
I need this one. Absolutely beautiful. I can see I'm going to have fun tonight just playing. Look at that. It's just, you just got a pile of silver. How much silver's in it? £110 and there's 4.5 grams in it. Oh my gosh. Look at that, it's a beautiful little clasp on it. Well, when I say little, it's a blooming sturdy clasp. That's lovely. Got your 925 on it.
Okay, so in answer to your question, it doesn't have a family as such, but it forms part of a rock containing Michaeline feldspar, etc. So it's along those
what
lines.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah, which is why it's got the effect. It's a composition of calcium potassium silicate containing hydroxyl and fluorine. So it doesn't have a specific. So probably
It doesn't have like a structure itself. It's a.
it doesn't actually give me a crystal structure, but there's a high probability it's probably along monoclinic. It is monoclinic. There we are. It's monoclinic. So yeah, that's all the information they have on it, and that chain's sold out.
While we were educating.
There we go.
Love that.
Now I've got.
Oh,
right. Here we are. I've got something that's been annoying me today.
Sorry. Go on.
Sorry. So my crimp. I've been using memory wire.
Yeah.
And I can't find my crimp tool.
Oh.
So I've been using flat nose pliers to press it, and it won't stay.
On memory wire.
It won't stay on it just keeps going and I can't.
It won't grip onto the memory wire.
No.
Why are you crimping onto memory wire?
Because I thought it'd be a good idea.
Okay. What are you crimping onto it?
I was just crimping and then putting a bead cap. So I've got colour coated. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it.
Spinel?
No. Hematite.
Oh right, yeah.
And then I've got the crimps on either side. So just one. The rainbow colour one. Yeah, just one in the centre.
Oh, and you just want to fix it in the centre. Yeah, you're going to struggle with the crimp.
You're going to need the crimp covers because it does make a big difference.
I think so. I think it finishes it off.
Yeah.
Do you know the best way to shut those? Or I think it's one of the best ways to shut those. Get your crimping pliers.
Yeah.
And on your crimping pliers, can I borrow one?
Yeah, go for it. I can't find
I'm not going to shut it. I'm not going to shut it. So the crimping pliers have got your one with the little tongue in that puts your V in, and then you've got a rounded one. Now, because that's rounded, it means when you shut it, you're retaining that round shape.
Yeah, you're rubbing this in now.
Sorry. Whoops.
It is, if you do get a chance to own one of those crimping tools, they are amazing. They are amazing.
If you want, I would suggest, if you want to hold it stuck, your bead, then I would use a crimping cover. Yeah. And so you've got a round bead either side, and I would just put some glue inside so it just sticks in place.
Okay.
Because the memory wire is so hard. When you crimp onto something, it crunches round it and it sort of clamps onto it.
Oh no, this just goes.
Well, there's no give in the memory wire. It's hard steel.
Oh
so
yeah,
it
no,
won't
because I
crimp onto
stupidly cut it with my.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I did.
I've done that 3 times in one day.
I knew that it was going to do it, and I was like, oh, it's not a mil. Oh. It's £11.70, 50 in a pack. They are an essential. They're an absolute essential. If you're going to use any kind of crimps, you're going to want to cover it. And you can use them separately as beads as well. Yeah. They're brilliant. They really are brilliant, and you can't ever have enough. So if you can get a hold of them, do so. What's really nice about these ones as well is the fact that it's 925 sterling silver. That's gold-plated. So the ones I'm working with is brass. But these are the higher end version.
And we don't often see the crimp beads in the gold colour.
No.
And I always think bindings are gold plated, and then you go and put a silver crimp bead on it, and it just what you put inside it, so long as it's silver, wouldn't matter. So you could just use a silver crimp bead inside a gold crimp cover because you won't see it.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of people have been asking about the book that I've just had. Now that's actually not for sale. It is somewhere, but we're not selling it. So.
I think it's one of Maria's, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah. What have we got next in the schedule? What did... Oh, right.
That would be very useful. It would.
We've got a crimping tool. The exact one that I've lost, in fact. Oh no, mine's the Zoron one. Or is it? Oh, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Bead along crimp tools. They are fabulous. Well, Alison, do you want to re-explain?
Okay.
As you've already explained it once.
I can show you.
Oh. Oh.
I happened to find
a demo on a non-demo hour.
Oh, am I allowed to?
Oh, go on then.
I'll demo whenever. I'm not proud. So, oh, I haven't got a crimp, do I? I want a crimp, not a crimp. You got me on crimp bead covers.
Probably need to have a risk assessment on this one, don't we?
Oh, gosh, yeah. You do for me.
She demos everywhere. Doesn't matter what time of the day.
Do you know what? If I go on the train, because I can't read on the train.
Oh, can you not?
But I can do some sorts of wire work. And I was knitting once on the train, because I can knit anywhere. And,
what, with wires?
No, I was actually knitting with wool.
Right.
I was knitting a teddy bear.
Oh.
And people just come up and start talking to you. It's lovely. So you've got two parts to your crimping to this one. You've got one with a little tongue in, the nearest. There you go. So you can see one's got a little tongue in. That's the one you put in first. Now it's going to be, because it's not on anything, it's going to be a bit more difficult. So can you pick that up, Leah?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to pick something up.
No. Yeah. So can you see that, the way that tongue's sitting there? Just squished it. You then take it out. So it's now like a curved C. So you take it out. You turn it round in the other one. Like I say, it's a bit more difficult because I haven't got anything in it. So actually getting it to sit in the right place.
Yeah, to curl around is the next thing I couldn't do.
I did have a piece of wire I could have put in it if I'd have thought about it.
£7.95. I can highly recommend this tool. I've struggled so much this week trying to do what I've been needing to do without it. Yeah.
And that turns it into a tube.
Yeah.
Quashes it down. I tell you what, that's got really nice action on it. I haven't got this one. That's really nice.
Get it. You need it in your life.
Yeah. Wow. So when you get it, what you end up with is that sort of squished down bit.
See, that's the nice thing, because with me flattening mine, my bead covers won't cover it. Because it's literally just
squashes
flat.
out.
Yeah, I mean, it sticks out. It's like it's licking its tongue out.
Yeah. And also, when you just squash them flat, what can happen is, because you get proper corners.
Yes.
So those turn into a tube, but you get corners, and those corners can irritate.
Yeah.
So,
the bracelets, they look really beautiful. They're really simple, really delicate, but they're just not wearable because of that. And that one is amazing. Just look how simple that is. £7.95. Definitely get a hold of it. Now, do you know what we should do, and what I really should be putting my tools in rather than just throwing them in a box and hoping for the best? It's going to be in the spare room, isn't it?
Lose them.
This is a 4-tool pouch. And it's got the same fantastic coating or pattern.
Oh, it's neoprene.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's got the same fabulous coating. Have you seen the sort of handles, the handle warmers? It's got the same. It's the same. It's the same.
So, if you buy enough of them, you could stitch them together and make a diving suit.
You could, if you really wanted to. You could actually bead underwater.
You could.
Jewellery make in the sea.
Well.
£4.95. Please do not attempt to jewellery make in the sea.
Why not? The worst you're going to do is rust your pliers.
Well, if you drop more beads to the bottom of the sea, I mean, there's enough plastic beads in the sea as it is. It is a 4-tool pouch. You've got 24 by 42 millimetres, and already Alison is utilising the pockets. I reckon you could fit more than 4 tools in there. Come on, you could.
Probably fit more than 4, but it's got 4 slots.
Yeah, but you've got these little extra little diddy slots you could be sliding things in as well. She's just cramming it in.
I'm doubling up now. It's smashing for travelling.
It'd be great for you on the bus or the train.
Yeah.
Now you roll it up. I need one of these for Monday.
Put your flap put your flap over. Protect the ends.
Over. Oh dear. I always forget my flap.
because it's tied with the ribbon, you can expand your amount that you can put in, because we had at least 6 in there. Isn't that sweet? I think they're very nice. Let's have a.
It's a great Christmas present as well.
A fab Christmas present. These are nice.
You've destroyed it. You've destroyed it. It would be a lot neater if you didn't put as many in there, obviously, but...
Oh, yeah. But you could
cram them
if
in.
you're like me, you put loads of tools in. Oh, yeah.
They'd be great for seed bean. They would be, actually. But £4.95 would make a great Christmas present if you think about the fact that... Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, they fit perfectly.
Yeah, they do.
Call.
Ooh, how many could you fit in there?
Oh, I haven't got
reckon
that many with
5.
me.
Do we have any more seed bean tubes that we can just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could probably fit. I reckon about 5. Seed beans are coming from all angles. No idea which is which or what's going where. 5, definitely 5, and you can probably, if you're Alison, squeeze several hundred more in.
Then you'd be untidy. So if you wanted to take a small project...
So you can cram as many tools in as you want, but if I put more than 5 tubes in, I'm untidy.
No, you were complaining it was untidy. Perfect for putting your cutters in.
Yes.
There you go. So you can take your whole seed bead. Plus, you want... let's take your pliers out. You don't want pliers with your seed beads.
Being organised here. There we are. Right, shall we see how untidy this is going to be now? It doesn't matter if it's tidy, really,
put
does
some
it?
of those in there.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Oh, I need to get the flap down again. See, I told you I always forget the flap.
See, that's not so untidy.
That isn't as untidy as previously. There we go. There we go. And in theory, you could wrap that around a second time, depending on how many things you actually add into it. But £4.95, that's a Secret Santa gift.
£4.95?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
£4.95, Secret Santa gift, if you know someone who loves doing the jewellery making. That's fantastic. It would also be good for carrying other things as well.
It would.
You don't
Doing
just
your
have
craft,
to do...
any crafting, really. Put your brushes in there if they're short. Put your...
Why'd you look at me when you mentioned the word short?
Because I was looking at that. I wasn't. You're as tall as me, look.
Yes, I am. Remember that. So you are getting that fabulous material. I love the pattern on it. It's gorgeous. You're not going to lose it, are you?
I could think of a hairdresser using that as well.
Actually, yes.
Putting all the what they're called, scissors.
You're going to break me again. You're going to break me.
Scissors in. And you're going to break me. And because it's neoprene, it'd be really easy to clean.
Yes.
I really like those.
It's brilliant.
I haven't seen those.
It really is. I'm going to pass that one back over there because I believe these were from your kit, aren't they?
Were, yes.
So I'll pass that there. Hold those lines. Believe it or not, we've already got to start by time. Wiremania. You can put your wires in there as well, actually. Let me just see.
Yeah.
It fits. Keep adding it to your order. It does actually fit perfectly.
It does.
Oh, really good. So, Wiremania, you're going to get 6 wires in total. What wire are you going to get? You're going to get 2 of the 10 metres, so 20 metres in total of the 0.4, 20 metres in total of the 0.6 and 20 metres in total of the 0.8, and it's all silver-plated copper wire.
Fantastic.
You made me cry, by the way. £20.70 is the start price. It isn't going to stop there. Already, that's a fabulous price when you think about everything you're getting. It works out at £3.45 each.
Which is pretty... Because they're all 10 metres, aren't they?
Yes. But it doesn't work out at that if you drop the price. It's £2.50 each. That's really good, isn't it? You are obsessed with it!
That is fantastic. Great stash builder.
Yes, absolutely.
Great for your
especially with the sizes, especially when you're getting the 0.6 and the 0.8 and the 0.4. Lots and lots and lots.
It is. Fab. So, your 0.6, I'm a great lover of rosary linking.
Well, that's the ideal one to use, is it?
Perfect for rosary linking. It would be great with your Botswana if you wanted to just do those as loops. That would fit perfectly with those. Plus your 0.8 would, because they've got a considerable drill hole. Your 0.8 structural, so you can use it to wire weave with, or to wire weave onto, which is what I've done. That, as an example, that ring there is 0.8 and 0.4.
So you got the 8 as being the
core wires, and then you're wrapping with the 0.4. Your 0.6 you can macrame with, you can kumahimo with, you can gizmo, it's fabulous wire for gizmoing. Your 0.8, like I say, your structural, again you can gizmo with it. You can Viking knit with it. You can Viking knit with all three of those. Fabulous, totally different gauges.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with
yeah.
the
Yeah, I've seen Viking knitting with 1 mil.
Wow.
And it's amazing. The 0.4, I can't get enough 0.4.
No, I don't think anyone can get enough 0.4.
0.4 is your fantastic for your weaving, rosary linking. So this strand here, if I was going to, hopefully, do that as a rosary link, I'd be using the 0.4 with that.
Yeah.
Oh, stunning. Again, we've wrapped with the 0.4. You bind things together with the 0.4. You can, again, macrame, you can kumahimo, you can gizmo, you can do all that with your 0.4. It's fabulous.
There we go, and you're getting loads of it. How much does it work out per metre? Because it's about 60 metres there, isn't it? 21 pence a metre. 21 pence a metre.
That's fabulous.
60 metres in total.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now, you use a lot of wire doing, not just jewellery.
No, I have been known to use. 0.4 is also good for attaching your talk back to your to your glasses.
Then I need to attach my brain.
I have used unusual things. I've used wire for. I wired a windscreen wiper back on.
Sorry, what?
I wired my windscreen wiper back on because it broke on the way home in the rain.
Okay.
And services don't have them. Yeah, it stayed on. It got me home. Did 2 hours. Of course it did. I wired it. Did it stay on?
Well, I mean, when it was flapping.
Yeah. So it worked. Yeah. I've used it for fixing. Someone broke their watch while I was on a skiing holiday, so I fixed their watch for them with wire.
Do you just carry wire with you everywhere?
Well,
you definitely need one of those bags.
If I'm going anywhere where, like on a plane, if there's a bag going in the hold, I'll take wire with me.
Do they allow you having wire on a plane?
Not in your hand luggage,
right?
But in the hold you can.
So you're going to sit in the hold?
No, I didn't. It was a skiing holiday, but I'd done my back in.
Oh,
so I couldn't ski.
So you were lying in the hold.
So my ski boots weighed 3 kilos. So I had to put 3 kilos worth of stuff into my bags to replace it. So I put wire, gemstones, tools, and while they all went skiing, which I couldn't do, I sat in the chalet and Jewellery Maker. And they were like, "You're going to be all right on your own." Yeah, bye.
Yeah, see ya.
See you later.
See ya. Shut the door.
Fabulous.
Keep the snow out.
Fabulous.
Get as many as you can. It's a great opportunity to stash build on that one. So congratulations if you've got it. Now I've got the blue magnesite.
Ooh,
always love a bit of blue magnesite. Now
they're fighting over the ring now. No, it's not.
I didn't realise.
That's promised. That's a promised ring.
Is it a promised ring?
It's a promised ring.
I was touching a promised
ring.
Not
a promised ring. A promised.
It was promised
ring.
Already.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Magnesite. Not that I'm miffed.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Next time.
100 carats, always next time. 100 carats of coloured blue magnesite. They're plain rounds. It's 6 mil again. We have gone for this size because it's very much a size that we want to work with. £4.95.
Brill. Splash of colour. Great with your black. Who wears black over winter? Great splash of colour. Fantastic. Great with your whites. Great with everything, really. I love that colour.
So I'm a bit of a goth at heart. Always have been, always will be, I think.
Yeah.
And my husband went, "Please don't start wearing all black again."
I got a husband like that. Maybe it's the name.
John.
John.
Yeah. Please don't start wearing all black again, like when I first met you.
Everybody needs a John. I'd say that.
Yeah, Ross just says, do I need to get a John? Yeah, everyone needs a John. Is there a John shop?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It ends with... There's a second name to it beginning with an L. You can get Christmas stuff and, yeah. Good luck to each and every one of you. £4.95. What was the last thing you bought for a £5? I love the fact there's always silence at this point. What was the last thing you bought for a £5?
Pack of sweets in a supermarket.
What were the sweets?
They were own brand.
One pack?
Yeah, of own brand.
How big were they?
It's a reasonable sized pack. It wasn't. No, I don't shop in those. They're too expensive for me.
Hold on, you just said it was £5 for a pack of sweets.
I know you said what could you get?
No. What was the
it's
last thing you bought?
Oh, for £5.
Yeah, what was the
less.
last thing? Oh, yeah, pick and mix.
Oh gosh, no, I can't get pick and mix for that cheap. Too much goes in the bag.
My goodness.
Yeah, but the bag's this big. If you do pick
They
and
are,
mix,
yeah, the massive on there. £4.95. I cannot remember the last thing I bought for £4.95.
$4.95.
No, I really can't. Roz says meal deal sandwich and drink was the last thing she bought. So it's food based, it's a consumable basically,
Yeah,
isn't it? So this is something that's going to last. It's lasted for hundreds of years already, so just think about that. Now I've got some... Ooh.
Now these would be perfect with your wire. Get your wire for these. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. John, please, I need these. They are so... My John. My John. Well, I don't mind any John who wants to buy them for me.
My John won't be watching, so...
Look at the colour on those. Wow. And you are getting even more colour not through there because they are stunning. That one in the right hand is amazing, the purple you're on it.
Gorgeous? £17.95 is your start price. Start dialing now. Start dialing now. Yeah. Oh, you know that £5 I question, what was the last thing you spent on? Well, how about we take that off the price? £12.95.
I've seen it. Oh,
Alison!
Yes.
John? There we are. I love the fact that you're here and yet there at the same time.
It threw me what very early on.
When you see your name on the screen.
I was like, oh, it's an Alison from Flintshire.
There's another one. No, it's you, Alison. It's you. 70 carats of purple Labradorite. She is there. Alison has via John.
Did you realise, Ros, that you pay this price for one of these? Purple is so rare.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh my God.
Ross says yes, but that's boring paying for one. You might as well get more than one for the price of one.
That's amazing.
It is incredible. Seriously.
Gorgeous. Look. The colour is... Look at that one in your left hand. It's got that. It's almost got that chocolate box purple coming through.
Yeah, it really does.
Wow.
It really does. And why we have a chocolate box in here, I don't know, but it is the same colour. Yeah.
They're leftover birthday chocolates, I think.
Oh. There are chocolates in the chocolate box.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All because
dear, that's it.
them.
Keep dialing in while everyone starts arguing over the box of chocolates.
I've got mine.
You've got yours, I've got one as well.
It's not Ross's, it's mine.
No.
Sorry.
£12.95. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in this. Now, you may get slightly more, you may get slightly less. It depends on the size of the actual cabs.
Wow.
But it is a fantastic selection, and you've got a gorgeous display of colour. Gorgeous display of colour. So, huge congratulations. June, my darling, well done to you. You've got yourself two. So does Sharon.
Don't blame you.
Well done. I don't blame you either. That's a brilliant,
Absolutely
brilliant price and a brilliant combination of colours coming through. I love the purple. I love the
Look at that.
It's just exquisite, isn't it? Really exquisite.
Incredible. It is exquisite. It's stunning. And I would put that with that silver wire. I think that would go nice with that silver wire. Yeah. So I'd prong set those. You could prong set them or you could net them, to be fair.
And actually
they'd look nice netted. Oh, on a showerite necklace.
Because the purples that are coming through.
Oh, go you. Well, no, you do point up, do you?
I do point up.
I see, I do point down.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why.
So you do it?
I don't... Oh.
Alison in Flintshire, also known as John, says... What does he say? Hold on, I'll get the glasses on. If you want more, order it now, you know why. Evening, gorgeous ladies.
Evening. Did you tell me earlier? Sorry,
what
babe.
have I missed?
I was listening to you and paying attention, but I have breathed since then.
She's also had a crisp sandwich since then.
Well, I've only had one. I've got the other bit to eat.
She's had part of a crisp sandwich since then. So, thank you for messaging, my lovely. Start by time! Ooh! Ooh.
That's mean.
Yeah, I know.
They're stunning, aren't they?
They are. Dalmatian Jasper, one of the most fun, most just I want to say universal, not unisex, universal, fun, fabulous, gorgeous gemstones, and they take a dye really well. So Dalmatian Jasper, that would be what it would normally look like. Dalmatian Jasper. It's a fabulous little stone, isn't it? You can see why it's called Dalmatian Jasper, it's really obvious. But then you start dyeing it and you can get green.
Amazing.
And you can get purple, and you can get red, and you can get yellow, and you can get blue.
A rainbow of Dalmatian Jasper.
I know, I know. And no Dalmatians were harmed in the making of these, which is always a bonus. That's your start price. Now, we got 70 of these, 76. 76, but think about this for a moment. It's £7.95 starting price. There is only one way that is going, and it's not up. It's going to go down, isn't it? So 76 is not going to be enough, especially if your reaction is anything to go by.
But they're fun, aren't they?
Absolutely are. What would you do with them then?
Well, you could set them, you could prong set them, you could wire wrap them so easily because they've got all those bumps and nooks and crannies that they are very easy to work with. A lot of people, when they come on workshops, see stones like this and go, oh, I wasn't sure about that because it looks hard to do something with. No, it's much easier, much easier. You're not going to tell if it's not regular spacing. You're not going to tell you've got anchor points. So can I pick up this one?
Well, you can. You don't need to ask permission.
So when you look at here, you've got a nice little bump there. You can just come round here over the back of here. Whoops. They've got a nice little bump to take your wire there. They're just fab. How about that for a statement ring? Isn't that fun?
I like that.
That's just great fun. Oh, Flintstone jewellery.
£5.95.
I love that. Children.
It's slightly less than £1 each. Less than £1 each. I've been thinking about actually sorting a advent calendar out with a different gemstone in each day, and then just looked at how the pricing of certain tumbled stones and how ridiculous it would be to actually be able to do that. And yet, when we've got prices like this, £1 each.
I like that idea.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Different coloured jasper. That's 6 days sorted. It's nearly a week sorted.
Yeah. You can buy like blank advent calendars, can't you?
You can.
With little boxes.
Yeah, you absolutely
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
How fab for children as well.
Yes.
To learn about these things. So you've got your little bits of your Botswana, and you don't need one off the Strands in there. You've got some of that in another one. You know, if I was putting one of these opals in, it would go in a box.
Yeah.
You pop that in another one.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
I want to do it for my
love that
daughter.
idea. Especially if she's already into it.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible.
Yep. So it's an idea, £5.95. You could do something like that. The greatest little gifts as well.
Oh, yeah.
Always greatest little gifts. Teacher gifts.
Teacher, because do you remember making pebble people?
Yes.
Pebble people.
Pebble people, and we just started, myself and my daughter. I've got my daughter into doing pebble painting now.
Oh,
so
have you?
like mandalas and positive stones.
Oh, fantastic!
So we've been enjoying doing that.
Ooh.
So just little gifts, just something that can be kept in the pocket.
You know, woody stones, stress
yeah.
stones. They're so nice.
Tina, well done, my darling. Sabrina, well done to you as well. If you want to get a hold of these, really easy way of doing it, dial 0800 644 655, or of course you have got the website, which is all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com. But they are brilliant.
Stunning, aren't they?
Absolutely brilliant in every single way.
I absolutely love them.
There's just a beauty to it. Almost psychedelic, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You could cage them really easily.
Sounds like they're a wild animal.
Ooh.
Now I've got for you an amber cab.
Oh, have we?
Ooh. It's actually a cushion cab, and it is independent, so it's set already.
Oops. See, the wire likes it.
Yep. Frisky wire. Frisky. There we go.
Oh, that's nice. I love our amber.
I've got to agree with you on that one.
I have a drawer where I put my collection of amber, because I always buy amber. When we have amber days, when we have amber on, I've got virtually every piece of amber we've ever done.
Is that your favourite stone then?
No, not necessarily, but I've got too many favourite stones. It's one of my favourite stones. But what we do with the amber here just makes such superb gifts. You know, I gave a friend, do you know the cat ones we did?
I love those ones.
And I made them a pair of earrings, friend's present.
Gorgeous.
Done. She loved them, absolutely loved them. The lion, my sister's a Leuw, birthday present, thanks very much, job's a good one. And I have them I have a stash of them, and they're just so easy.
And when it's under £10 like that, I mean, that makes it really easy, doesn't it? Get the chain from earlier on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Panzer chain from earlier on.
Except it ran out.
Yeah, it did. So if you got the Panzer chain from earlier on, add this.
Beautiful. Or if you want to do something a bit more with it, put your hand back where you had it.
All right.
No, without the chain.
All right.
It would make an amazing ring.
It would. That's why I was hovering it over my finger. I was thinking, how can I get that
Into a ring.
into a ring?
Well, you could.
Why not if we take another few pounds off it so you can actually get a couple of these and think about it?
Earrings.
Earrings.
Straight away earrings.
Oh, yes. £6.95. So £14 for a pair of earrings?
That's definitely...
It's worth doing, isn't it?
Yeah. You see, most of the pieces of amber I've got, I buy in threes. So that's a pair of earrings and a necklace.
Yep.
It's done.
Done.
So easy. That wouldn't... That was really quite interested in making that into a ring.
How'd you do it?
There are two ways of doing it that I'd think of, that apart from soldering it, obviously. So you're either going to try and I would try and put my prongs over the corner prongs they've got there.
Oh, yeah.
So you've already got prongs there. So either put them either side or over the top. And that would, obviously I'd be using sterling wire.
Yeah.
And that would set it into the ring, and you wouldn't necessarily know that it wasn't part of the design because it would blend in.
Yeah.
The other way is to put a prong sort of in the centre. Depends whether you want it diamond shaped or square shaped on your ring. So I would put them sort of almost up against either of the prongs, so that they were sort of forced to the outside, if you see what I mean.
It's nice as a diamond shape,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. £6.95. Karen, my darling, you got two of these. Are you making earrings by any chance?
Absolutely perfect earrings.
Definitely worth doing. Definitely
So
worth getting
perfect.
2 or 3 if you can do, because that's an entire suite. Imagine what you'd be paying for a suite of jewellery like that. Say that again, my darling. Yeah. Ooh. So I don't have pierced ears.
I do.
Do you tend to lose the butterfly backs?
I do, because I got fat lobes.
You're going to break me again. You always break me. Every show, you break me.
Sorry.
This is where I end up, my mascara down my face, I'm streaming, laughing.
But do you know what I love about these?
Go on.
Because I love all the unusual earrings. So using the cuffs.
Yeah, yeah.
And what you can do with these is you can put chain onto your earring back and take that, loop it up to an ear cuff. Ooh. So you can have your drapes of chain coming down.
Nice.
Fabulous. I love our earring backs. So many people lose them. You wouldn't lose them then because they'd be attached to the earring cuff.
Yep, that's a very good point. Hold those lines on that one. Now, I've got some heart chalkboard clips.
Oh. Aww.
I love these. Chalkboards, they're a great little gift. When I worked on A View from a Bridge, one of the actors actually sort of gave gifts out with little chalkboard messages, which is really lovely. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just something small, it's something sweet. Be great for pricing if you're actually making to sell. Put those on your stall.
Absolutely.
So £2.95, and you're getting 6 of them in the pack. So it's 50p each.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
I've got to think about all these things now.
You can also put them on your Christmas tree with little messages on.
Oh, don't eat the chocolate. It's mine.
And if you use, say, red chalk and green chalk and put little Christmassy things on them. Or
in my case, and get it out of your mouth. My little one keeps putting everything into her mouth. And all I have to say now is, what's in your mouth? And she spits it out. Don't go anywhere! Do not go anywhere. We have got more amazing things coming up, including Alison's kit, if she can keep a straight face. It's going to be one of those days. So check those baskets out while you can. Good luck to each and every single one of you. 50p each, it's not bad at all. Sit back, get yourself a brew, and we shall see you in 2.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello, welcome back. Are you still playing with that? She's borrowed a strand.
Nothing to see here.
Of not opal. No opal strand there at all.
This is not the opal you're looking for.
No.
It's amazing.
We're not going to get to the opal, are we? We have got an amazing hour filled with treats for you. Probably not the opal strand that Alison has now seemingly acquired. But we have got a kit for you.
We have.
We do. We absolutely do. And today's theme is December's birthstones. So that's a really great way forward. We're going with tanzanite, we're going with zircon, and we're going with turquoise. This kit does not cover all of those. We've chosen a specific one. Tanzanite, which is one of my favourites. And as it's my birthstone, I'm happy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. December, 23rd of December.
Oh.
Same day Roz is going to watch Elf. So we have got a strand of tanzanite for you. Now, tanzanite today has been extremely popular. Our deal of the day sold out. We then bought you an alternative, which has gone and still have a couple of those available. But we have got this strand. So it's along the pear-shaped lines again. This time it's your flat pears, not your briolets. So these are beautifully faceted on both sides. You've got this elongation of tanzanites all the way down. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
You're actually getting 28 carats of tanzanite there, believe it or not.
Quality
4 to 6 mil. Yeah. The quality at the moment. I mean, Linda was talking about it, but it really is sensational. 18 centimetres in length. And then we've gone for something completely different. A microfaceted fluorite, which I think you're going to love. Ombre fluorite microfaceted 2 mil. And they are just delicious. You've turned this into a ring, haven't you? Or a part of it into a ring.
I've used it in all the pieces actually.
Have you?
Yeah, and I have some left over which I can't find at the moment.
Very nice. There it is, look at that. How gorgeous is that? So you are looking at 10 carats, it's a 30 centimetre strand, but we're not going to stop there. We're also going to bring you clear quartz as well. 320 carats of your clear quartz, which is just oodles. Oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of it.
I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
84 centimetres of just, it's like ice, it looks like ice.
It does.
I mean, look at the clarity that you're getting. Normally, when we have clear quartz, it's not really clear, is it?
No.
It's normally a little frosted, a little bit cloudy, normally got fingerprint inclusions in and whatnot. But look how beautiful each and every single one of these is. I'll put it on the black background. So if there were inclusions or feathers, you'd probably see them, but look at that.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
That's exquisite.
I just couldn't resist using most of that on one
Did
piece.
notice you'd used a large quantity. I love it.
Getting a bit gem heavy on that.
I love it. That's an opulent. What would you charge for a necklace like that?
Given that it's got the tanzanite on it as well, probably about £50 because it's on sterling silver as well.
Yeah.
So it's all sterling silver.
Now this is your start price, but it's not where we are stopping. You've got 3 incredible strands of gemstones, and quality-wise, you've seen each and every single one of these is absolutely exquisite. It's top quality. Really high quality. The clarity of the quartz says it all. Quartz is not a gemstone that you often get that clear. That is just exquisite. Then you've got your tanzanite, then you've got your fluorite. It's all combinations that work so nicely, and we're going right down to $36.95.
Wow.
$36.95.
Really good.
It is. It really is.
Well, I wouldn't sell the ring for that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't because Ross got it. But...
Ross, not Ross. Ross.
But no, I'd want more for the ring than that.
Really?
Sterling silver ring.
Yeah.
I'd probably be wanting 50-ish.
Yeah.
Fluorite's beautiful. You've got that ombre of fluorite across it, and you can really, because I couldn't see it when I was in my badly lit room, you can really see the green. It's got that full range of colour in there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Lovely. I love
It really
that.
does. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous. $36.95 for those 3 incredible strands. I mean,
Brilliant.
you could be paying that on its own for the tanzanite.
Gosh, yeah, well, you see, when we first started getting tanzanite, I'd have said you'd be paying double that for that strand of tanzanite, to be fair.
Look at the quality. I mean, that
it
does actually speak for itself.
Look at the colour of that.
Now, we're going to bring you some sterling silver wire in a little while, but we're going to start the demo first of all. So, Alison, my darling, what are you going to demo? Is it the ring?
It is the ring, because if I don't demo it, so I've got an extra little piece, or maybe I'll finish it and it'll fit you.
Yay!
Roz will shout at me because I'll have to keep that one then. So I need to finish the ring.
Yes, you do.
So I've used 2 weaves. Can we do a little bit, and then can you sell something while I just catch up with another bit? Is that okay? Fab. So we're going to start with the middle ring, the middle weave. So we've got 3 strands. 3 strands of your 0.8. Okay, it's a nice and we've got our 0.4. So if you didn't want to do it in sterling and you got the bundle before, yes, perfect for making it. I think there's still some of those available. So that bundle included 0.6, 0.4 and 0.8 wire. You got 2 spools of each, which meant you got 20 metres of each. Yeah. That's 60 metres in total. Oodles and oodles.
Oodles and oodles.
So with this, we've got our three strands of 0.8, about 6 to 8 inches. Depends on how big you want your ring. You don't need a massive overlap. Then I'm going to start by wrapping once. I'm not going to finish it because I'll carry on weaving that side. So once round the first one, I'm going to call them 1, 2, 3. Nearest to me, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go once round 1, then once round 1 and 2 and come through the middle. Round 2 and 3 and come through the middle. Now if you bend the ends out slightly, it just makes it easier to find where you're going through the middle. Then all the way around the top one, down past number 2 and come between 2 and 1. So we're now coming down, we're going to go around 2 on its own, down past 2 and 1, around 1 on its own. So going up, we're going over 1 and 2 and come between them. Over 2 and 3, come between them. Then we're going to go all the way round 3 and down between 2 and 1.
Okay.
All the way round 2 and then round the bottom of 1 and all the way round 1. So you've got 2 over 2 going up through the gap, over 2 through the gap, over 2 going down and through the gap. So you're going down behind, over 2, whoops, not round 2, and through the gap there, 1. So you get this, if I can hold that up for you, Leah, it should be reversible. So you can see you're getting this wire, this weave. If I turn that around, it's the same each side because you're doing the same on front and back. So it's one of the weaves where you can turn it over and it'll look pretty much the same. Okay, so you want to do that for about 2 inches. Okay. Okay, so I'll carry on doing that after. Oh, are you going to do that now? No, okay.
I can't.
So, no, it's fine. I'll carry on with that later because I will finish this because she was feeling left out.
I'm always feeling left out.
So the other part I want to do is a good old 4 and 2 weave. Yeah. Great starter weave. Well, I use it loads. It's a fantastic weave if you just want a two core shank for your ring if you don't want to do the 3.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great for when you're layering your weaves. Fantastic weave. So you're just going.
Could you do 3 and 2?
You could do 3 and 2, 5 and 2, 6 and 2.
Whatever you want.
6 and 3, 3 and 3.
Okay.
So you go 4 times round number 1.
Here we go round the mulberry bush.
And then twice round the 2.
Yeah.
So it's just a good, solid 2-strand weave.
Yeah.
Okay? So 4 times round 1. And I push it down. You notice I'm pushing it down each time to make sure you get it nice and weak. If you get it a little bit of gap in, just squidge it up with your fingers. When you do the 2, don't do them too tight because you'll shut the ring. You'll shut the wires, sorry, and you won't be able to get that wire down all the way if those are too close. So you just keep doing that. So 4 and 2 all the way along. Then you're going to want your ring mandrel. You see, if you get too quick, this is what happens. And you see how that's looped up there? That's because I was going too quick. So just take your time, have a little patience, because otherwise that will, well, it would annoy me and it will stick out. So you keep going like that until you've done probably another inch. So you want 2 inches of your 3-strand weave.
Yep.
About an inch of that, because what we're going to do when we got our ring mandrel, what size ring are you?
That size.
Oh, hang on.
L, I think.
Do you know what?
I don't know a ring size. J, that one's J.
Hang on, I might.
L.
Oh, no, I haven't got them, sorry. I'll have to guess. Oh, can't shut it now, never mind. So.
It's way too big.
Oh,
I've been told
that
I can
will
try.
be too weight. Oh.
Sorry, Ross.
So, I'll
Excuse me.
Let's go about a J then, or an L.
I do actually have child fingers, yes.
Just.
My mum's wedding ring, it was specially made because the fingers were so small.
Just have a go at
and
that.
I've got my mum's. Which one are we going for? Okay.
Okay. It will fit one. Okay, so we'll do a small one. I don't have to do quite so much wire wrapping. Yeah.
Shall I bring the wires in that instance then, as you're not going to have to use so many of them? So we've got... It's proper tickled my throat. You broke me, you destroyed my throat. There we are. Let me have some water. We've got 3 spools of wire. 1 metre, excuse me for that, sorry. You've got 1 metre of your 0.8. You've got, can I just double check this?
That's right.
It says I've got 2 1 metres of 0.8 and 2 5 metres of 0.4, but I've only got 3 spools. No. Do I get 4 spools or do I get... Hold on.
I got 3 when I got them.
Right, so you get 1 metre of the 0.8, you get 2 5 metres of the 0.4. So you get 10 metres of 0.4, and you're getting 1 metre of 0.8.
Fantastic. You always use far more 0.4 than you do of everything else.
Because it's the busy wire.
Yeah.
Working
Ooh,
wire.
the busy wire.
Lazy wire, busy wire.
That's macrame.
Same difference. So it is the same difference because this one sits and does not a lot once you've put it there, and this one moves around. So £33.85 is what you're looking at price-wise. You are getting a large quantity of silver in there as well. It's brilliant, but we're going down on that price. Not just stopping there today, my lovely. £24.95 for a huge quantity.
I've never seen us do 10 metres of the 0.4 before. I've only ever seen us do 5 metres.
So you've got 10 metres in total, plus the 1.
Yeah, that is such a luxury to be able to use. So all the rosary linking on the necklace was done with the 0.4. plus the longer parts are the drop bits here. So they were 0.4 as well.
Oh, so it's wire that you've actually put through and just attached to the top.
Yeah, yeah. You could use a head pin or an eye pin. I didn't have any, but I did have wire, so I used wire.
That's fair enough.
It goes through beautifully through the tanzanite. I know people sometimes think, oh, the slightly smaller ones, you won't get your 0.4 through. Went through no trouble. I had no trouble with it going through. Absolutely beautiful it was. Right, so we've gone along. We're nearly at the end. I think that's probably, whoops. I will finish it the other side as well, don't worry. So, 3, 4. I always finish, when you're wire wrapping, always finish on a single wrap if you can, because when you trim that wire, you can trim it and you can trap it between those two wires, so it kind of clamps into place. If you trim it when it's gone round 2, it's got that length of wire to undo, so it's more likely to undo. So, when we've got that, I can hear my name being taken in vain here. I've twisted
it's not
that.
me, you would have heard it.
I've twisted that the wrong way. There we go. That's all right.
I can't vouch for the fact she was saying nice things.
When you twist it over, you want the multiple wraps on the inside. Okay, so we're going to bend it over. So you see how I've got the one where I've wrapped round 4 times. So that when we turn it, and I'm going to take it off there because it'll just be easier, you're then going to pull it round and we're going to tuck it underneath the other one. So we're going to pull that one round when it's woven and we're just going to tuck it underneath the other one. Then we're going to pop, when you get your fluorite, I'm just going to leave that, that's quite nice like that as well.
It is really pretty.
When you get your fluorite, absolutely, look at this. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So I chose a bit, let's pick, I would say I would have to split that down because I want a bit of the green as well as the purple. So I'm going to say I'll choose that bit, and you want to look, so I've gone for a nice ombre bit, and then you just fetch a piece of the 0.4 up and attach that to there. If I fetch the other one, oh, that's here.
Roz's one.
Roz's one. I didn't do it like that. That was the other style ring I did.
Ah.
I'm glad I looked at yours, Roz. So I fetched that one round as I did there, and this one, there we go, that one I've literally just taken and tucked under and left this gap to enable us to pop our, what's it called? Ombre of fluorite, and you get that full range going down. So once you've got the woven bit here, you just want to tuck these underneath. Now I won't do it on this one, I'll bend them down. So you bend these and you tuck them underneath. Now when I finish a ring like this, I know some people will cut them off there. I always think that's, I'm quite a clumsy person, that would snag for me.
Yep.
I need it properly tucked out of the way. So to finish it, and I do this a lot, can you get in there, Leah? I don't know whether you, can you fit? Just, if I turn that the other way, there you go, that might be better. Can you see how when I've bent it over, I've actually bent it over so it's sitting behind itself. So you don't actually see or feel. You take your wire through, I'll just undo this one. Let me lift that one up. There you go, can you see how this one is coming down? Take it through and then just bend it so that it goes back on itself, and then you'll never see it or feel it in the front. And because you've tucked it down, you won't feel it from the back either. It tucks it out of the way, you don't see the end of it, and it just gives a really nice finish.
It does.
You know, if I'd have just trimmed those off there, you kind of get this blunt end going on.
Yeah,
and
they can
also,
be quite sharp as well, can't they?
They can be quite sharp, and also they can catch and flick open.
Yeah.
Whereas that's not going anywhere apart from to Roz's house.
Yes, yes. That's definitely going that way.
It's you could carry on and do the swirl each side if you wanted.
Yeah, that's an option.
just doing the one, so you've just got to take that one we did round, which we've almost finished, tuck it under, and then this one will just tuck under as well. And then you take your tail of wire, pop it up through there, pop your fluorite on, and then just fasten it underneath. And again, just tuck it out of the way, tuck your ends out of the way, and you're doing brilliantly.
Thank you, my lovely, for that.
You're welcome. I'll finish this one off for you.
That'd be lovely. That'd be lovely, that'd be lovely. Still some of the wires available for you if you want to get a hold of those. £24.95 for 11 metres, basically. You're getting 10 of the 0.4, which is an essential wire to get. And then you're getting the 1 metre of the 1 mil as well. Amazing. Oh, sorry, 0.8, not 1 mil. 0.8. Gonna leave those there for you now, my darlings. Now, where shall... Have I?
Ooh. Oh, I've just seen something else down there as well. Oh. Goodies, goodies, goodies tonight.
We have got some really good goodies. Could you do these in a ring?
Oh gosh, yeah. Yes, they would look perfect. Let me borrow your ring again. If you put that across there, how amazing would that look? Hang on, let me tilt that down a bit and you see it. It would look amazing, Ros, to have those instead of the fluorite as well. That takes it to evening glamour, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. I would do my sparkle, but my throat's tickling all over the place at the moment.
Sparkle? That's not as good.
It was brilliant. You can do the
sparkle. I see. It's not as good. Mine's not as good. Not yours. It's
8 carats Mystic Black. I appreciate that you attempted it though. Your stock price is £12.95. It is coated. Guess where we're going though? Under £10. In fact, what about if we went lower than half price?
Really? Oh,
£5.95.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely amazing.
Do you know, I love the Mystic coating we get. You just get a slightly different feel to it. You've still got the spinel, it's still there, but you really get a different feel. And I've had them in different colours, and then you plait them and they look sensational. Absolutely sensational. Love that. I can't believe we're doing our microfaceted gemstones for that price.
It is fab though, isn't it? I mean, the colour that you get on it is almost like a blue. It's almost like a midnight blue they're getting over the surface of it, which is lovely. I know it says Mystic Black coated, but you have got that gorgeous look. We've got very low quantities on these ones, unfortunately. So if you see it, you like it, you love it, you want it, grab it. Grab it. They are gorgeous. I'm thinking a little choker.
Beautiful little choker.
How about I mix and match it with this?
Oh, yeah.
So this is Imperial Topaz.
Look at that. Wow. That's nice.
Isn't it? Isn't it just?
Spaces with that. It's my wedding jewellery was made out of Imperial Topaz.
Was it?
Yeah.
Lush.
It was. It's the right colours as well. My colours.
It's a very impressive gemstone, and it's been given the name Imperial for obvious reasons, the connections there. It's kind of almost like the king.
Yeah.
The king of topaz, isn't it? It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Now, it is from Brazil, which is even better because if you think about it, there's arguments about whether it can be classed as imperial if it's not from certain locations. So you're getting this what have you done? Hold on, I'm just...
I'm confused now.
I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
I can't get my head around that. £7.95 for Imperial Topaz.
Get it. Fill your boots. Bargain time. Wow.
I just can't believe you've done that. Okay, apparently we don't have enough of these to fill your boots unless you've got little tiny pixie boots.
You do know it was the birthday yesterday. Oh.
Right, so Ross wasn't invited.
Oops.
Okay. I didn't get invited either, it's alright. It's alright. What you've got is something ridiculously good. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. It's from Brazil. It's, I mean, if you think about that, that's really important, that location. When it's talking about Imperial Topaz, it really is important. And you're getting it for £7.95. I can't actually compute as to how we've got it at that price.
I really don't understand that.
No, I don't.
Because Imperial Topaz is almost more expensive.
It's got a premium on it normally.
Yeah.
Ross, can you just... Is there any treatment to it? I can take it for a coffee if I want. Oh yeah, treat it. Okay. Give it a chocolate. No, apparently not, which makes that price even more ludicrous. £7.95. I think this, considering it's an Imperial Topaz, it doesn't want a coffee. It wants to be wined and dined.
Caviar, darling.
Yeah. Grab it while you can. What was that, my lovely? We've got pears as well.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Imperial Topaz.
Gosh, they're strong, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really strong. Really strong. The colour on these is absolutely fabulous. It's one of the most desirable of the topazes, which is outstanding. If you think about Swiss blue topaz, your London blue topaz, but this Imperial Topaz, it's kind of the creme de la creme, isn't it?
It is the creme de la creme.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Creme de la creme. 65 carats this time, 9x6 to 15x9mm, and it's an 18cm strand. £17.96. She said it's a strange start price. Ross doesn't like it.
Do you know I said my wedding jewellery I made out of Imperial Topaz?
Didn't it?
It was only 5 years ago. It was bought from us and it cost an awful lot more than this. Wow.
£14.95 for a strand of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It's not even £1 each.
That is bonkers. I think I paid for smaller ones than that. I think it was about £45.
That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all.
That's amazing.
It's brilliant. I'm a little bit flabbergasted, actually. I'm not quite sure what to say. I wasn't expecting Imperial Topaz for a start.
No.
Just embrace it, I've been told. Just embrace it and enjoy it. It's happening.
It's beautiful.
It is really beautiful. Would you be tempted to keep them as they are? Because I would very much be tempted to take the darker ones and make a sweeter jewellery out of those. And then a sweeter jewellery. In fact, that makes a perfect sweet there.
Yeah.
And there.
Oh gosh, yes. They're big enough as well to do solitaires.
Yeah.
Because my niece likes dainty jewellery. So one of those on a chain would look perfect.
Yeah.
In your earrings, they're perfect. I'd be tempted to sort of ombre them.
Yes.
I'd have to.
Yeah, I like delicate jewellery.
Yeah.
But I also like the statement pieces as well. It kind of, you could do both with that, which is brilliant. Hold those lines. Now, there's absolutely nothing delicate about this star buy, so are you ready for it? It's coming up now. Hello, welcome back.
Wow. I can't say any more.
It is that good. It really is. We're looking at Ethiopian opal. And I just want you to just take a moment. In fact, if I put it on this, just take a look at each and every single one of these opals and have a look at the way the light interacts with each of them. I think you're going to love it.
Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Can you see the rainbow? Can you see the rainbow?
I've never seen that so good. Look at the colours you're getting. I've never seen them so good on black opal before.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
Wow.
Just look at the reds that are coming out.
Stunning. Cool.
This one. Just look at this one. And look at this one. And look at these. And look at this one. Just, they are so dazzling, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like you've got a furnace inside them. You know when you're looking at a furnace and you can just see the odd occasional red flash as it bubbles away. I say bubbles away, it's not bubbling at all. But you've got that kind of look across each and every single one. Beautiful. Some you've got more of the opaque elements to them. Others you've got more of that translucency instead of light really dances. £44.95 is not your final price. Would you like us to take a fiver off that?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
How about £10? Oh, go on. What about 15?
Wow.
£15 off that price point. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. Grab it.
I'd never be able to say that.
See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it.
Yeah. I'd forget it.
See it, like it, love it, want it,
grab it. See it? No, it's gone.
Leah, my goodness. Leah's other half has just done the train announcement thing in our ears. Have you experienced that as well? Yeah. It's a little bit scary. What you are getting though is you're getting something phenomenally priced. You're getting a gorgeous selection. I mean, think about this. This is one of those opals that isn't going to be around forever.
No.
The one location we used to go to, that mine's particularly not there anymore. It's basically they've exhausted it, I suppose is the best way to describe it. They've exhausted it. There is another mine locally which has been proven to have, again, stable opal, which is brilliant, but it's not the opal that we've been used to in the past. I mean, we're still waiting to see that. We haven't been able to get any of that, actually. So it's not something that's going to be around forever.
No.
Not something that's going to be around forever. Very much like, in fact, even less than tanzanite, I would probably say. Because we still have veins of the tanzanite that we know are still able to be dug. Whereas with this, there's no guarantee of how long it's going to last. There's no guarantee of how big the veins are. And it's so beautiful to get. If there's ever a moment that you've ever thought, oh, I would like to get some Ethiopian opal, just grab it if you can. If you can.
Okay. That is amazing. And I always think the black makes it a bit more unisex because the white matrix opal tends to be a little more pretty. It's got that flash still coming through, so you're not getting, it's not just a dull flat colour, you're still getting that light play, which is incredible. I mean, look at those. Wow.
I love it, absolutely love it. Hold those lines, my darlings. If you can get a hold of it, do get a hold of it. Now I'm going to bring to you... Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh!
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like... Wow, I've not seen that before.
We all like magpies, you do realise that?
Ooh! Shiny.
Descended! You are getting... That was my impression of the two of us there. I love working with you too. You are looking at something really pretty. That, you don't need to do anything to it all, do you, really?
That's
Sterling
beautiful.
silver, 5B drop, 16 inch. You've got the extender on there as well, so it will take it up to 18 inches. Your start price is $14.95. I mean, I've looked at jewellers where they've been doing very simple sterling silver necklaces, and they've been starting at like £60.
Oh gosh, yeah. But it's precious metal.
This is it. It is precious metal. It just doesn't have a name attached to it.
It's pretty. I like those.
Aren't they lovely? And again, Christmas present.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
That's really beautiful. I love it. £11.95.
That's going to catch the light and the eye from right across the room, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I love the fact that you've got the textured ones, the holy. I'm going to call them holy because they've got
holes in.
Yeah. And then you've got that really high shine in between.
Yes,
really
I like
makes
that.
them stand out.
It's almost like popping stardust beads with
with
the high polished ones.
Yeah, fabulous.
That is something that, if you pop that in a really nice box, it would be an amazing present, wouldn't it?
It would be an incredible present.
It would be an absolutely sensational present. And for less than £15.
That's bonkers.
You would expect to have spent a lot more than that on it, wouldn't you? Really?
Yeah.
A lot more. For the quality of what you're getting. Again, it's sterling silver, it's not a brass, it's not a copper, it's noble metals is what we're working with here. And the design it's simple and elegant. And really effective. That's the kind of look that I love. Now, there is only 24 of these, I'm afraid, my darling. So, if you are after it and it's in your basket, I can't promise you're going to get it unless you check the basket out. Now, let me see. How colour fast is the smoking process, Lara? So tempted but dubious. Ross, my lovely, Roz. But basically, smoking permeates through the entire, because you know it's a porous gem, so it permeates through the entire thing. So it's not like a dye where it could run. It's not going to be something like that where it's just going to go. It basically changes the colour of the stone itself. So you are getting this smoking going through it. If you've ever sort of burnt a stone, have you ever burnt a stone?
I've not burnt.
I have. I've permanently changed stone colours.
Oh, I have changed colour stones. I changed a diamond.
Sorry, what?
I changed a blue diamond to yellow.
How did you do that?
I was using it with silver clay, so I
You put it in the oven?
I put it on, well, I torched it basically.
Yeah.
As you do. Put it on the flame. And it went the most beautiful canary yellow.
That does not surprise me.
So the smoking won't rub off?
No, the smoking is not going to rub off. It's not like a dye, it's not a coating. It actually permeates the inside, so it should be really colour fast. So hopefully that answers the question. Yeah, it should be really colour fast. I understand what you mean though, because especially with things like pearls, and sometimes it can come off, but no, not with the opal. It's not like that at all. So get it home, have a look at it, see what you think. I mean, if you ever have a moment where you feel dubious about anything, understandable, you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. So get it home, have a look at it. If you're not happy for any reason, just send it back. Send it back. So hopefully that's answered your question, my lovely. Now, 1 metre. Oh. Sterling silver, half-round wire. Is this what you were eyeing up?
It was. Might have been. Might have been. One of the things I was eyeing up.
One of the many.
There's a lot on there.
One of the many. So we have got this for you.
Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Can't keep doing that.
That's all I'm going to do for the whole of the day.
It's a Zebedee thing, isn't it?
Boing, says Zebedee. It is half round wire with black rhodium.
Brilliant.
And it's 1 mil in size. And what's the benefit of a half round wire, my lovely?
So, your half round wire originally was designed to go with your square wire.
Okay.
So when you wrap with it, you have a square. I can't make a square, but imagine that's a square. If you put a round wire on that, you get very little contact with it. So what they did is they cut wire in half, they make it half round, so when you wrap with it, your flat part of your wire basically is flush with your square. So that's the traditional use for it. When you look in jewellers and you've seen bound, you know, you see the christening bracelets and things like that. Yeah. They're square wire. So they have a square profile. That is perfect for it because you've got this flat profile. Now, when you take it to round wire, you get a similar sort of thing happening. Because instead of being round to round, and you've got very little bit touching, again, you get more surface area. So if you imagine if you imagine like this, several round wires, you get, it's like a bumpy road. Okay. Yeah? However, when you put your round wire on, you get a very short bit in contact. When you put your half round, you're getting a lot more surface area contact with your wire. You also, if you've got that's 1 mil, if you think you've got a 1 mil round wire, that's quite a depth, obviously of 1 mil, to stand up. However, that's half a mil high, so that's only the same profile as a 0.5. but you've got that surface area and that strength. So again, you get more bindability for your book with the half round.
Bindability for your book. Brilliant. That old chestnut of a saying.
Than you would with your round wire. So that's why it gives you a flatter, more professional profile. When you're binding it, you can wire wrap with it, you can coil it, it looks amazing. You can twist it because you get the flat side. If you turn it over, although you can't because it's a round. Excuse me. Can I borrow that?
Yes.
So, if you turned it over. So you've got your rounded side.
There's a reason we're put on the Late Show, isn't there, Alison?
There is. Can you see the difference on that? So you, sorry.
Would you like some water, my lovely?
Yeah, I've got some down there. Can you see the difference between that? The look and feel you get. So you're still getting that sort of round. You can see it's a round, and then you turn it over. And you've got that definite mirror, I'm smooth, I'm flat. So you can actually use it on that side as well. And I have actually used it in reverse. And you bind it, and this acts like a square wire, and then you get all the flat surfaces together. And you form this mirror, effectively. It's rhodium plated, black rhodium plated. Fantastic.
Brilliant. Grab it while you can. You've destroyed it.
I turned it over.
Oh dear, you did turn it over. So that's it. That's it. I've got a locket for you. One of the first pieces of jewellery that I ever had. I've always loved jewellery, always loved it. But one of the first things I've ever had was a locket. I still have it to this day, actually. It's completely destroyed. Oh. It had beautiful enamel. It was a butterfly with enamelling, colourful enamelling, and all of that's come off. It's just silver now, but I had it many years ago. many years ago. So you have got this lovely little locket. It's engraved on both sides. So if I open it out, you can actually see. Beautiful engraving. It would take enamel really nicely if you did want to make this colourful. You've got a great bail. And actually, as we turn that into the inside as well, it is sterling silver, by the way. You can see that machine turning. I love that effect. That used to be very much what you got on a Stratton Compact.
Yes. Or, what's his name was very into it, makes the eggs.
Huh?
Who makes the eggs? Fabergé.
Oh, right. I was thinking of chickens.
I said,
what do you mean, who makes the eggs?
We were talking about...
Fabergé, clearly.
Fabergé did a lot of machine turning as well on stuff. It's stunning.
It is brilliant.
Who makes the eggs? You see, I think in terms of jewellery.
think in terms of food, always. It's 18 by 24 millimetres.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And it really is. It's a stunning little example. You've got a lovely little clasp there. The bail's actually engraved as well on the front of it, so you've got this fabulous look. And it's also engraved on the back as well, so if you did want to switch it round, you can do. £16.95. Again, a great little gift.
A great little gift. That's a great price. I haven't seen a locket for that sort of price.
No, considering it's got 4.7 grams of silver in that as well.
Do you know, I've never owned a locket.
Have you not?
I've never had a locket. Oh, no, I did. I had a tiny, tiny little heart one. I did. I tell a lie. But I've never had a proper one you could put a photo in.
Did you not?
No.
I used to get the tiniest photos I possibly could of the celebrity I liked at the time.
Oh, right.
And it went in. There was numerous ones. It just kept changing every so often. It was like, that one today, that one today. Yeah. It's seen quite a few faces, that locket of mine has.
No wonder it wore
faces. Yeah.
All the enamel came off.
Kept opening it and replacing.
Absolutely.
There we are.
For your true love. No, you can use them for whatever you like.
Family's always nice.
Just keep if you're going out, you know, I always think they're quite useful. If you go out on a night out, and you don't want to take a bag,
where you're going with this.
You could fold up your fiver and pop it in there. Oh, I'm not sure you could with the new plastic ones, actually.
Would you actually manage to get it that small? Yeah.
That's quite deep.
Yeah, Leuw would need more than £5. Jane, my darling, you got 4 of these. It's a gorgeous little treat for someone, isn't it? So well done, my darling. Seriously, well done. Please don't attempt the £5 thing. I really don't think it's going to work. I don't think you could get a £5 that small.
I'm not sure, not the new plastic ones now.
No, because if you attempted to iron it so it was, you know, you would melt it, wouldn't you?
You can melt them, yeah.
Dear. Really? Apparently, it doesn't matter what size of paper it is, it can only be folded a certain number of times. Folding in half, so in half and then in half and then in half again. And Roz thinks it's 7 times. Are you actually attempting it?
Yeah, this is thick. This is only 4. Go on. That's quite thick. Let's.
I don't have any paper. You want to try? It's not going to fit, and that is not a £5 note.
No,
you won't get anything with that.
That's not going to fit. That won't fit in there.
It's not going to fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep dialing in. 5, 6. It's star by time, and I've only just got to 6. I don't think I could do it at 7. I think 7's probably the maximum. It's star by time. Oh, that's always a good sign, isn't it? Oh, take a look at these. You trying to see it from behind?
No, I'm trying to see if I can catch the drill hole size.
Just
ask.
Yeah, just ask.
Oh, that's quite good, isn't it? That I'd get on some of your cords. I'm just thinking they'd look fab. It was you with your memory wire before. They'd look fab. One of those with a knot either side and a slip knot at the back would look amazing. A sliding knot, not a slip knot. That could be dangerous. Do a sliding knot at the back or a clasp. I think that'll look fab just on a cord round your neck. Or put a knot in. Or on a bracelet. Amazing. I don't care. I think it would look incredible.
No, it's just more the idea of a slip knot. Just please do not do a slip knot.
No.
At
sliding knot.
90 carats of turquoise is what you're getting here. It would actually go onto the memory wire, although the angle of the memory wire might be a little bit off. But you've got a really big hole. So it's beautiful sized as well. Now it started at this price, or is starting at this price. It's never actually been below this price before, $44.95. They are stunning USA turquoise, 17 by 8 to 20 by 9 millimeters.
Wow.
And we're going to take £10 off that price. Really? You're getting 5 of them on the strand, approximately. Philip has already got hers. My darling, you are so going to love these.
They're amazing.
Yeah, you're so going to love these. Roz is asking a question. She said, how tough is turquoise and could you use it as cufflinks? The answer is turquoise is relatively soft. It's probably not the best thing to use as cufflinks, but you could get away with probably wearing them once every now and then. No, it's not an everyday wear stone, is it?
So if I was going to use those for cufflinks, I wouldn't use a piece of that either side, so I'd just have it on the outside of the cuff where it's slightly more protected.
Yeah, you'd want it more protected.
And then have one of the either, because I've made them before, you know, the swing fastener, I don't know what you'd call them, they're probably a proper name, or use something like a T-bar from a clasp.
Yes.
To go through for the inside and have those on the outside where it shows. But, like you say, special occasion. They'd be fabulous as a special occasion.
Yeah, I just want to find out the exact... I think it's around
It's about 4,
4.5, I think.
Neck.
Turquoise 254. I think it's 245. 6. It's less. It's less than 6. It's slightly less than 6. So it's more towards the 5 something. Yeah, so slightly less than 6, which is not. It's not hard, but it's not soft either. It's kind of.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. So you could get away with wearing it not every day, but it's not ideal for everyday wear.
No.
I mean, tanzanite's around that, isn't it? And that's not ideal for everyday wear. They always recommend you don't have it as a ring or something.
Or not as an engagement ring that you're going to keep permanently on.
Yeah, like my engagement ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I did with kyanite. It's not good.
Yeah, kyanite's even lower. So, and that's it's not just the toughness, it's the not just hardness, it's the toughness of the stone as well.
So I'm thinking ring. I want to take one of these. And what I want to do is almost make a cage. Oh, do you know what
Did you say make a cake?
Yeah, cage.
Oh,
cage.
right.
Sorry. We had on yesterday, we had some of the gallery wire on.
Yes, the gallery wire is amazing.
It would be brilliant coming up the side of that. It would look amazing. You've still got your drill hole so you can secure it.
Yeah.
Pop the gallery wire so you've got a frame. So, you know, it only comes halfway up.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to do with it. So whether you do wire wrapping, so let's...
Would you go with gold or silver? Because we've got the 2 types of wire.
I quite like it with silver. That was probably a bit low. So you have something like that going round the side.
Yeah.
And actually, so that it looks like it's got sort of a half frame. And they're like, oh, how have you got that to stay there? And you don't say there's a drill hole in the end. You say, oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
Just
That's
like
a trade secret.
It is a trade secret. But I think that would be a fab idea to put that with your wire wrapping.
Yeah.
You could completely set them and encapsulate it, but if you just put, see what I mean? So you've just got a bit coming up the side. You would then cover. It would be high enough to cover the drill hole. Be fabulous. It does go beautifully, Ros, with the silver. You're right. So get the silver, which would be perfect for that bundle before. Would be and these deserve it. Each one of these in the sterling silver, you're elevating the value of them, aren't you?
Turquoise is normally an expensive gemstone anyway. The fact you've got 5 on there for $34.95 is brilliant.
Would you like them back?
I can see, you know that, was it 3 kilograms of baggage? I can see that happening again. Now I've got another Ethiopian opal, which is in your hands.
Is it this one or the other one?
Oh no, you get to keep keep that one for a little bit longer.
They might forget about it.
Yeah, I think they probably will. So we've got plain rondelles this time. Plain rondelles.
Unfaceted rondelles, they're not plain.
Sorry.
Hate it.
Sorry, unfaceted.
Wow.
Smooth. How about smooth?
Smooth
rondelles. Smooth. Yeah. That wasn't very smooth, but hey. 14 carats of Ethiopian opal is what you're looking at. It's a gorgeous gemstone. We already know that. Oh. You didn't hear the comment. Ros says, that's not smooth, Lara, this is smooth. And we saw the price and just went, oh, yeah. She's dropping that price, £9.95 for Ethiopian. That is smooth.
That is smooth. Incredibly smooth. Wow.
0800 644 655, it's a number to be dialing. Where else can you get a strand of Ethiopian opal for £10?
No, I don't think we even do the chips and nuggets for £10 of Ethiopian opal. Never mind beautiful rondelles.
Ros, what is it you're leaving? Are you just trashing prices until then? Might be. It's Friday night, all the management have gone home. Ros is left on her own to her own devices. And Adam keeps encouraging her, apparently. Well, I'll tell you what, take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason, take advantage of it. For £10 for Ethiopian opal, that is brilliant.
Stunning.
That's a bracelet, that's necklaces, that's just all... Oh, I'd do earrings, actually.
Yeah, yeah, you can do nice earrings.
Graduated earrings.
Yeah, like a funnel.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great with a slider bracelet.
Yeah.
Have a section in the middle.
They would be.
Beautiful. That is amazing. Look at the flashes of colour you're getting.
Jeanette, my darling, you're going to love it. You really are. Don't forget as well, if you get it home and you don't like it, for any reason, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is always a bonus.
It is.
The phone call's toll-free, so you're not losing anything by ringing the number. You get to talk to lovely call centre staff, or you can do it on the website as well if you want to. It's one postage and packaging right up until 12 midnight.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing. My mum is an online shopper. Being disabled, she gets out, so she does a lot of shopping. And she shopped some items of clothing from a channel. I won't mention the channel.
Okay.
And she said, oh, I bought 2 of the jacket, 1 in each size, because I'm not sure which one will fit.
Yeah.
They came in 2 separate packages, ordered on the same day, on the same phone call.
2 different prices.
2 different packages,
Yeah.
2 postage and packing.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know, so if you ordered 2 at the same time, which
Yeah.
she did, they were just different sizes. And I forget working here that other companies charge. I know there's places charged by weight, there's places charged by item.
Yeah, I shop at one, or I have done in the past, I haven't done recently, but I shopped at one particular website where you get clothes.
Yeah.
And every time you add, I think it's every 3rd item of clothing, the price goes through the roof. And in the end, you end up with it more expensive, the postage more expensive than the items you've got in your cart.
Wow.
There's been a few websites that I've done. In fact, there was one which was importing various different things. So the price of the clothing was ridiculously low, but it was 3 times the cost.
Oh gosh.
To post
them.
And that's at the point that you go, this isn't worth it.
No.
It's not worth it. No. When it's 3 times it's just ridiculous. So it is 1 P&P. £3.95, you add as many items as you want. You can even add myself or Alison or both of us. We can attempt it. Come on, I want a holiday. I want a holiday.
I do feel really sad for the person who's got to take me in.
Now, I am going to go through a little bit of a break, because we're not going to have a holiday, but we're going to have a little bit of a break. And what we're going to do straight after is bring you my must-have, which I think you're going to absolutely adore. Don't forget there is another hour with demos as well, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you after this.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Hello, welcome back. It is December's Birthstone Day. So my must-have for you is my favourite of the three. So it's normally zircon turquoise or tanzanite.
Woohoo!
I got you the tanzanite.
Wow, that's nice.
Isn't it? Now, if you take a look at this tanzanite, we've had a lot of really beautiful blue tanzanites. This has been cut in such a way that it's got more of those purples coming through.
I was just going to say, you're getting the purples and the pinks coming through.
Yeah, it's cut at a different axis. Ooh. So your optical axis, the way you look at it, would depend on what colours you're going to see coming back. Right? So it's just been cut slightly differently, so you can actually get to see more of those purples coming through.
I always imagined it was because it came from a different area or there were different. I didn't realise it was the cut.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they've just orientated this stone in such a way that they've cut to bring that colour out. That's what's so wonderful about lapidris. They know stones so well, they'll be able to go, oh, we'll do that. So this is getting more of those purple hues coming into it, so you get a really nice feel. It's almost like a blueberry, the kind of effect you get. You see that?
So rich.
Isn't that nice? It's really, really beautiful. We already know this is a one-location gemstone. We already know that. We have no idea how much time we've got left of mining it. They reckon it's this generation's gemstone. At one point they thought it was 15 years. At another point they thought it was 35 years. Goodness knows what they think it is now. Just seems to change. But that's it. The way it is in the ground is it's so it's unusual how it forms, and so they just don't know for sure how long it's going to last. 55 carats you're getting. 3 by 2 to 8 by 5 millimetres, and it's an 18 centimetre strand.
Wow. That's a stunning strand.
And that's your start price.
That's a good price.
It's not your finished price. Now, everyone pays that final low price, remember that. That's the one thing we do really well here, is make sure that nobody pays the first price you see, unless it's the last price. You're not paying it. If it's the last price, that's the price you pay. So, it's not your last price. What would you do with these?
What would I do with those? I would take, they're perfect for a quick little ring I do, so I'd take 3 of them, 1 bigger one, 2 smaller ones. Yep. But of the smaller variety, not the really big ones. Those really big ones I'd have to have as a necklace. They are just sensational. Maybe some little gold spacers behind.
Nice.
Now we're getting more rose gold findings. I'd be tempted to have rose gold with it.
It would work really well because you've got the slight pinky hue which actually complements the tanzanite,
It does. I really, really like it. So yes, bracelet in a rose gold slider.
Nice.
Just It's a way of maximising your strands.
Yeah.
You could just restrand that and it would look sensational as a necklace, absolutely sensational. But I'd want to get the most out of it, and because of the intensity of that colour, you can afford to split it. If you've got something that's a little bit more delicate in colour, you want to maximise the colour by maximising how much you've got together. Yeah. Whereas that, you can afford to take, you know, I'll have 3 here, I'll have 5 there, and it will go such a long way. You make so many pieces of jewellery with it. It's amazing,
wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
$44.95. You could quite easily use 3 of these, sterling silver, make a ring out of it and charge that.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you use the 3 big ones.
Goodness me, they are incredible, aren't they?
You see, I reckon, now, I don't sell this type of jewellery, so bear with me, but I'm going by prices I've seen. I occasionally go down the high street, just have a nose in the jewellers' windows to get back in touch with prices.
Yeah, you need to, don't you?
You do. Because I reckon if you restrung that, put it on a sterling silver, so you had sterling silver extended chain each side, that's got to be well into 3 figures in a jeweller's window. That's the sort of what I'd go past and go, $3.45. That sort of price. Yeah. That's what I'm used to seeing them at in the jewellers. $44.95.
So the thing is as well, I mean, we constantly say if you're making to sell, but if you're making for yourself, you are able to make jewellery that would have been potentially out of your price range. I mean, I can't go down the street and afford to pay 3 figures for a necklace.
No. Even my husband, when John's with me, he says, you can make that for a lot less than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's quite pleased because he doesn't have to buy me any jewellery, you know.
Yeah.
He buys me a lot of other things. He's fine. But yeah, you can make it. But I would say with something like that, it's the sort of thing you want to get valued. If you put all that with some sterling silver and made a single piece of jewellery, you would definitely want that valued.
Yeah, it would. Fran, hello, darling. How are you? It's always lovely to hear from you. The tanzanite would be lovely with pearls.
It would, wouldn't it?
Do we have any pearls? We don't have any pearls at the moment, but I do have some shell. Not quite the same, but...
Oh, but you can see the effect you're going to get, couldn't you?
I actually really like that. Especially with the little cup effect that you're getting. I'd be very tempted to pop that there. I've actually got some ovals for you as well, tanzanite-wise. So I wanted to bring you a bit of a selection tanzanite tea.
Now there's a lot of solitaire rings on that strand I'm looking at.
Oh really? So that's instantly this strand for you is a solitaire ring strand.
Yeah, a lot of those would make fantastic solitaire rings.
I love the sort of organic element that you're getting. You get sort of a patterning to it, don't you? Now that's your start price, $59.95, not your final price. I'm really tempted actually.
Yeah.
Just simple sterling silver, head pinned through it, turn it into earrings.
Yeah, absolutely perfect.
That one I'd want as a bracelet, the big one.
Yes, centre in a slider, would you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, always a slider.
So easy to make, the sliders. That's stunning, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. $34.95. That's £25 off the original start price.
Go wrong.
Have you seen this?
Go wrong, go wrong. Drop the prices, drop the prices.
Ross is happy, you're happy, I'm happy, you're definitely happy, aren't you?
Yeah, how can you not be? Oh, it's £20 off.
Yeah, here's £20. How often do you get that? You don't, do you? Talking about rose gold.
Yeah, you see, I do like rose gold with it.
Doesn't that work? Doesn't that work so beautifully well?
I think it is because you've got that red element to it, the purpley, pinky tones to it, that it works so well with that rose gold.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does.
As against the colder blue side of it.
Yeah.
I love it. You see, as a solitaire, like you say, put it on your head pin, loop on it, on that bail, job's a good one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Done. Really easy to do as well. Simple, easy.
Yeah.
And it looks elegant. So I also have, so we've gone from rondelles to pebbles to nuggets. That's made me hungry again.
Treat.
Always hungry. Tree.
Tree of life.
Oh, tree of life. I thought you meant like a decoration for a Christmas tree.
No. Wow.
But
I'll
yes,
just put
wouldn't it be amazing?
Tanzanite stranding on my tree. Wow.
What's that tinsel you're using?
Tanzanite.
It's not tinsel, it's tanzanite. What are you talking about, tinsel? I've got tanzanite on my tree. I don't have any. I've got one of those little, you know, the one that you put a pole up the middle. You put a pole, it's a Christmas tree that you put a pole up the middle and it just spirals round.
Oh, yeah.
And it's already got the baubles and things on it.
I'm with you.
Because we kind of figured it would be the easiest thing to do. We bought it when I was heavily pregnant. It's like, I can't get a Christmas tree up. Just boop, done. And then the second year we thought, little want to go into it. Boop,
Done.
And this year we got a cat.
Boop, done. See, we have one on the wall. We got 3 dogs.
That makes absolute sense. Yeah. Boop. £9.95 is what you're looking at. It's brilliant. I've been making memory wire bracelets today, and this will look brilliant on it.
Yeah, brilliant on your memory wire. See, I love it. Masked like that as a cuff, a really thick cuff. Get one of our multi-strands. They had some on earlier today, so they might be on the website. The sliders. We do a 5 or a 7 one. Just make a really lush cuff.
At that price as well, it'd be so worth it, wouldn't it?
Wow, yes. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 strands there. So you could get away with doing a 5 one. See, that would still be really beautiful.
Yeah, still stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Hold those lines, my darlings. Hold those lines. Now, I've got a cab for you.
Ooh, taxi.
Tanzanite. Taxi. Imagine this turning up to take you home. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Tanzanite cab.
Tanzanite cab.
That's a ring.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Actually, we sold a DVD yesterday, and I've got a little bit of it here.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a DVD to me.
This is the unfinished and you could see the tanzanite on it if it was here and not on the floor.
It's not quite on the floor. It's extremely durable. It's actually on the footstool that I need because I can't reach the floor. just saying.
So I'm just going to sort of cover that up a bit. But could you imagine putting it with the sort of in there sort of thing?
Let me pop that behind.
There you go. Doesn't that look lovely?
$14.95.
Wow.
We're not stopping there though. We only have 12 of these, I'm afraid. So good luck is all I can say. Can't guarantee everyone's going to get one. 12 chances. £9.95. If you wanted to incorporate that into that ring,
that wouldn't be $9.95. That wouldn't be $19.95.
No.
You're looking at over 50 towards £100 for that. How many carats? 4.5 carats solitaire.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you're going to be getting towards 3 figures with a sterling silver ring on that, haven't you?
If you like it, get a ring on it.
Yeah, absolutely. That, brilliant. That's brilliant. See, even if you wanted to make a pair of earrings out of them, $9.95 per cab.
Yeah.
£20 for 9 carats of tanzanite
That's ridiculously
earrings.
good, isn't it?
It's bonkers!
You can make some really big designer jewellery.
Oh, wow.
For a fraction of what you would be paying.
How much was the wire earlier, the sterling?
The wire was $24.95.
You could make a lot of pieces with that, with the wire. You could net it, it'd look quite nice netted as well. If you're not comfortable with prong setting, net it, or do a wire wrapping on it. Oh, look at that, it's absolutely incredible. I've got one, but it's smaller than that. 4.5 carats, I think mine's about 2 carats.
Really?
4.5 carats.
$9.95 is a fantastic.
Wow.
If you can get more than one of these, definitely get more than one.
Yeah.
Get more than one.
Well, yeah, That's so durable. That's the sort of thing, I wouldn't be buying my 2 or 3, I'd get 4 because I'd want earrings, necklace and ring.
It's over there. There we are, we're all trying to find it. It's making an escape. Thank you! And it's still intact.
Yeah,
There we are, it is durable. Hold those lines, my darlings, on that one. Hold those lines. How about...
Oh, I'm tall.
a bit of Swarovski. I've got threes. I've got 3. I've got a rose gold coloured one and a gold coloured one. So I'm going to go for the gold coloured one first.
Nice.
It's 3 of the 2 stone in the tanzanite colour is what you're getting. Aren't they pretty?
They're stunning, aren't they? The sparkle you're getting from those. They go great with the kit I had.
Yes, they would.
They go lovely with the kit I had.
They really would. Just the effect that you have as it's turning around you, it's like it's endless. It's like it's endless. Pack of 3, you're going to get it for £8.95.
So you've instantly got a pair of earrings and a necklace,
That's a
haven't you?
suite of jewellery, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight away.
Stunning.
Suite of jewellery. Looks amazing. You've got that lovely combination with the gold. I mean, that's the kind of tanzanite that if it were tanzanite, you'd be paying a fortune for, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. You're looking at like quad A tanzanite there, aren't you, that colour?
This is where Swarovski they're so skilled at what they do. They look at the finest colour and clarity of each different gemstone, and then they choose that finest quality, and then they just turn it into something beautiful. And it's the same each and every time. So if you were to get one tanzanite of this kind of quality, you'd be looking at probably not finding another one for a very long time. And you'd be looking at paying through the nose. But because they can mass make these, they can ensure that you get that fine quality on each and every single one of these. So it doesn't matter how many suites of jewellery you make, if you get 3, 4, 5 packets of these, they're still going to look amazing. Yeah.
And also, if you come back, you've bought them now, and you come back when you see them again, they're going to match.
Same quality.
Whereas with a gemstone, that's one of the drawbacks of the gemstone, is if you don't get them at the same time, you don't get them from the same batch, you can't guarantee that they're going to match. Yeah. I know when I had a ring and I'd lost a diamond, one of my engagement rings, and I'd lost one diamond out of it, and it was a cluster ring, and then they had to source one that matched the colour of the other diamonds. Yeah, and they were a white diamond, they were a clear diamond, but
there's so
they
many
still come in slightly different. Yeah,
so many different grades, because you can get diamonds that are slightly brown in an overtone, or slightly grey in an overtone, or slightly yellow in an overtone, and then it's varying degrees of that.
Perfect.
So now I've got a pack of 12 Swarovski crystal beads for you, again in the tanzanite colour. These are brilliant. Just making sure I've not lost any.
Yet.
Very nice. Ross says give a chance.
Perfect with the kit.
Absolutely. Kit's coming up in the next hour.
Yeah.
The nice thing about these is you can make really simple jewellery, which looks really effective.
Yeah. Wow.
For £4.95. And it'll look like it's costly, it'll look like it's high end. Just a couple of them on some drop earrings, maybe 3, or a couple of them on a pendant, or even 1 if you wanted to just be really delicate with things.
They look amazing. Perfect on your slide bracelets.
Yes.
Or do them rosary linked and space them out. They look amazing.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. £4.95 for a pack of 12. You can't go wrong there, can you?
No, you can't. Not when you see the price of Swarovski.
I know. That's the other thing. You can actually say you are working with Swarovski elements.
Yes. Yes.
Which is a name that people know, and so if you are making to sell, that's going to attract them to your store, isn't it?
It is. It is. And if you're making to give it as a present to someone, they know. You know, say they know they've got Swarovski. Yeah. They've heard of it.
My mum was over the moon when she was leaving one of her jobs, and they bought her a Swarovski necklace.
Oh, lovely.
She was over the moon. But it is that name that's synonymous with, again, the word quality, which is always something that's going to be bandied around. Aren't they gorgeous?
That is beautiful, isn't it?
I'm thinking just get as many packs as you can for £4.45. Jew's got 2. Well done, my darling. Evelyn's there with 2 as well. Well done to you. Lots of you coming in for 1. Lots of you coming in for more than 1. Barbara's got 3.
Nice.
Amazing. I am thinking cascade, chain.
Yeah.
I haven't done chain earrings in ages.
Lovely.
Just those
Would be
attached
lovely.
to it.
We were talking about having the chain going from your stud up to your cuff,
to the cuff,
and having those draped down would look amazing. Because again, you'd get that movement.
Yeah, it would. Now I've got some super duos for you.
Oh, have you?
Tanzanite coloured.
Oh, have you?
Tanzanite super
Partial
duos.
to a bit of a super duo, you know.
Oh, these are pretty.
Oh, I think I've had those, and I made Christmas baubles with them.
Ooh.
They're very pretty.
I do like your baubles. They are really nice. They've got a very, very nice, it's almost a silvery sheen to them. Aren't they cute? So how easy are they to work with then?
So easy, so easy. And you'll find loads on our YouTubes. So can I borrow some? Let me just, excuse me.
Are you sure it's borrowing that you're
No,
you're
I'm just going to borrow. I don't know whether I'll be able to get them to sit still on this. Oh, I'll tell you what.
There is your start price though for you, £8.95. We're not going to stop there. Not by any stretch of the imagination. We are going to go lower for you. What are you doing?
Well, I thought, oh, I'll tell you what, I could use this. This will work. Hang on.
Is that on the ring that you're making for me?
Yeah, but I won't put those on.
Okay.
I can't do it now because I can't finish your ring.
Oh.
I can. They're great for doing, here we go, little motifs. You do them dead quick.
Yeah.
Obviously use thread, not sterling silver wire.
Although this looks fun.
So, straight away, you pull them round and you get a little motif going. Yeah.
No, I like it with the wire.
Yeah, I know, but with sterling silver wire, it makes it very expensive.
Oh, that's
And
okay,
turn that
yeah.
upside down there.
Fun, but expensive.
Yeah. And then what you
Okay.
do is basically you just feed them into the corners, and you make you can make it bigger and bigger. You can do points. Nadia was using she did some amazing designs last night, so if you want to have a look at last night's, and I think Mark had some on yesterday as well, some super duos. So if you want ideas to do with them, but just making a circle of them, you can make such beautiful little flowers. See? Now I've pulled that loose. Absolutely amazing. I love super duos. They're
Really
so easy to
really
do.
Cute. Really pretty.
Just do them every other. Do peyote with them. Love. Oh.
Well done to all of you. £4.95.
Really? I missed that bit.
Yeah. Oh. Next. Oh dear. Oh.
Would you?
Just throwing them at you.
Shall I let me
Ruby
put these away?
Zoisite. Yes, please.
Sorry,
Okay.
squeaked Alison.
What was that
Whoa.
you were saying?
I said, look at that one.
I know. Check it out.
Oh wow, wow. So that's ruby with a touch of zoisite, as against zoisite with some ruby in it.
Do you know what's really nice?
What?
You can actually see the crystal structure of the ruby. So you can
Wow.
see you've got that hexagonal kind of shape going on, because they normally form in almost hexagonal tablets.
All right. Okay.
Little tablets.
Yeah.
So they're about, well, they can get bigger, but they've got a really amazing shape to them. I love them. Ooh. Can you see the little flecks of almost mica-like
Yes.
elements that when they catch the light, it just...
Oh, there you go.
There.
Wow. Wow.
I would pay that for this one on its own.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that incredible?
That is stunning. I've not seen one like that before. That is amazing. I've seen a little bit, but wow.
Oh, that is amazing.
That you almost don't want to make into jewellery because you want to pick it up and look at it.
Yes.
It's just stunning.
I'm going to go from that one, although I'm just going to pop that there. We'll probably come back to it. Smaller size, isn't that cute?
Oh, it is.
Just a little fleck of your ruby.
Now, this is another one that I know is related to something else.
Well, zoisite is tanzanite.
Zoisite
is the same family group as tanzanite. Yeah. Do you know the reason why they didn't call tanzanite blue zoisite, which is the original name for it? Because zoisite can sound quite close to suicide.
Oh, really?
So Tiffany's, when they took the stone on, decided it was probably not in the best interest to have blue zoisite as a name, which is why they decided to name it after Tanzania.
Well, there you go. I never knew that either. Yeah. Learning.
How about we take £20 off that price? We'd said it now. We've said it now, Ross.
I'm confused.
You've got to do it. Please do it.
Wow.
1995.
Mr. Tarry.
John!
If you're not too busy doing whatever you were doing that I've forgotten you were doing, then could I have some of those?
John!
You know me too well.
John!
That is stunning. Do you know he's got a t-shirt?
This exact one. Has he?
That says, "Yes, I am that John."
Yes, I am that John. John!
And people come up to him and go, "I know." Obviously, when they're in jewellery making circles.
Yes.
But yeah,
see,
that's incredible.
Just a gorgeous one, isn't it?
Cool.
I just want this one. I love all of the ones, but
I'll take all of them. That one's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm the other.
Now, we have got an Alison in the city of Bristol who has got these. Congratulations, my darling. But no, that's not you. John!
Alison's quite an unusual name, so it doesn't crop up on our... Well, it's a bit more unusual now. It doesn't crop up on our list very often.
Okay.
And when I see other Alisons there, I'm like, oh, no, it's not me.
John!
He is pretty good, to be fair.
What is he doing that you're supposed to have remembered and...
I don't know, because I
can't remember.
I don't think he's going down to Mum's to put her eye drops in, because I think Jane's doing that. What day is it? Oh, no, he's not. He's gone down. Sorry, I'll let you off, babe. Mum's had a cataract done, so he's on drop duty.
Okay.
Drop duty.
Okay.
That's what he's doing. It's Friday. Jane did it yesterday, my sister. So he's doing it. He's doing my turn.
Your turn.
I have done 3 days.
There we are.
So far.
He's a good man.
He's a very good man. He's doing a very important mission, so we're letting him off.
Ross is saying he's not a good man because he's not got these. We've just said he's doing the drops, Ross. There's only 35. There's only 35 of them, and that's it. She is relentless. Ross is saying, couldn't you just have the app playing? Well, you're there. You clearly have the app. While you're doing the drops.
Or he hasn't gone quite gone yet.
All right.
Because it's 4 times a day.
You've got them.
Babe.
You've got them.
You. I love him.
Roz, he clearly heard you. She didn't want to move on until Alison had got them. Well done to everyone who has managed to get a hold of those. Believe it or not, it's actually taken us to Star by time. Thank you. How many do we have?
Stunning. It's supposed to be being good, but...
John. There are 62 of these available. It is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and isn't that just like...
Stunning.
That, for me, is like the icing sugar of turquoise. So most turquoise, it has inclusions, it can have cracks, fractures, it can have your matrix running through it. All of it looks fantastic, but if you want that kind of pristine colour coming through, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is perfect for it. And it is like, if you've ever seen a cupcake with the best icing, just smoothest.
It is like that.
It's like that,
glazed
isn't it?
icing, isn't it?
It's got that feel to it, and it's so good. It's so good. Sadly, the mine is depleted. So whatever's in the industry is in the industry, and that's it. So it's Sleeping Beauty turquoise from the USA. And you've got the mountain range, which is what it's named after, which looks like Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
But it's crying out to be made into a ring, I think.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
You've got the wire out.
There you go.
Is there a reason?
Well, I'm still finishing off your ring.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
I wasn't being nasty.
No, I know.
I thought you were attempting to...
Well, get on with it. Get on with it.
I didn't say that. But yeah, get on with it. 12mm in size.
Beautiful.
It would look fantastic on a ring like that, wouldn't it?
Again, it's another one that would look amazing with the gallery wire.
Yes. Oh my goodness, gold gallery wire on this.
Oh.
Can you imagine it? Now, which one would you go for? Because you've got the long-legged one with the hearts, you've got the shorter-legged one, and then you've got the triangle
one.
Yeah, the diamond one. I think I'd
I'd
go
go
for the
for the
diamond
diamond.
one. I don't know what we've just done then, I missed that.
Did you ever do jinx as a
No.
kid and you make a wish?
You make it... Oh.
Did you
I wanted
not?
to do it. Yeah, I've never had that done.
Do you know? Yeah.
Isn't jinx you get the pinch, I get the wish?
Well, that's the wish, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
You think fingers and make a wish, don't you?
Do we both get a wish?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm from Stoke, and the version we did is yeah, basically, you're nasty to the other person, and then you get, which is a horrible thing to do, but you pinch one. Please don't do this at home. But the version I know is you pinch, and if you pinch first, you get the wish.
We're nice in North Wales.
I like your version better.
That was snuck in there.
Was that a wish that you made right there? Did you want it to drop that low? Because whoever made that wish...
That's brilliant.
There it is. $49.95.
4 points. Wow, that's incredible.
When you think about the fact that once it's gone, and that's it. And that's the beauty of gemstones and working with gemstones.
Yeah.
Is the fact that they are finite. They're not infinite. They're not going to keep being churned out and churned out and churned out. We are living on a planet that only has a limited supply of anything. And I think we're already getting to a point where we're realising that quite rapidly, aren't we? Gemstones are exactly the same. And once they're gone, they are gone.
They're amazing.
I mean, if you think about it, gold, there's hardly any gold being mined.
Yeah.
Do you know when you've got the smelting and they're constantly crying out for bring your gold here for cash? It's because they have to recycle gold. It's so costly to actually mine for gold. It's easier and cheaper for them to actually smelt it.
Really?
Yeah. That's why they have lots of smelting, because they just reuse the gold over and over and over again. Yeah. And it makes you realise just how finite our resources are. So if you see a turquoise that you adore, and you can get it.
Yeah.
Or any gemstone that you adore, it's really is worth it. You've got that 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you get it home and decide, actually, I like kyanite better, send it back, get a full refund, no questions asked. Just make sure it's in the original condition with all the tags and that attached, and that's it.
It's stunning, isn't it?
I would want it as a ring. I would want it as a ring. And I would be wanting it also. To be fair, I just want to keep it in the box for a long time.
See, I do that with some of the stones I buy. I've still got them, still in their original box, still, you know, or on their original strand, and I just look at them.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful. But that's stunning. I would put that with the gallery wire.
It would look amazing with the gallery wire.
I'm doing some new techniques next year.
Oh, are you?
And I do a bit with that. So exciting. So exciting.
It's nearly next year now.
I know.
That's scary.
I know.
That's really
It is
scary.
very scary.
2 months and that's it. And then it'll be 2019.
It's this month and next month, isn't it?
Yes, we're in November. We are. 2 months to go. Which means we're so close to Christmas, it's unbelievable.
It's nearly boat time.
It's nearly what?
Boat time in January.
Yay! Okay, I missed this one.
We're getting our new boat now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Amazing! When in January?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We might have a boat painting party.
Oh, I'll come and paint. Yeah, I'll come and paint.
there
Quite
you
happy to do that. What shall I bring you next is a question. How about some turquoise shell layout bars? So if you love the colour turquoise and you want to extend that into different mediums, then shell is one of the perfect ways of doing it. Shell takes dyeing really well. £21.45 is the price you're looking at. You're getting a 41 piece strand, which has got 10 by 4 right up to 28 by 4 millimetres.
They're normally only about 12, aren't they?
Yes.
11 or 11, because they're normally odd numbers, aren't
Yes,
they?
yeah, and this is a 41 piece, so
Wow.
there's a massive quantity that you're getting on here for £15.95. Imagine just re-stranding that.
I was going to say that. Necklace, beautiful. But when it split before, I thought, oh, that'd make sort of like collars for a sweet little dress.
Yeah.
That looks fabulous. It's sort of like a collar effect.
That would look really lovely. If you space it out as well, you can get it to really just sit all the way around.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, I like the idea with that. £15.95. Yes, please.
If you want to extend it,
Yeah.
because I've had a biggish one before, if you take every other out
Okay.
and put them side by side, you end up with two beautiful layouts for the price of one. And if you put a spacer in it, then it will look that sort of size.
Yes, it would. I'm just flicking these.
Flicking every other. So if you want to, £15.95.
Yeah, £15.95.
Wow.
So how much would you be charging for something like that?
That's stunning, isn't it?
So that's two sweets there.
Yeah.
Or two
Do
necklaces.
you know what? I quite like it like that, sort of.
It's almost like
that as a piece of jewellery.
a dinosaur skeleton.
Yeah, that's fab bracelet.
There you go. Now I've got the white shell pairs.
We like
I
those.
absolutely adore these. They've all been kind of almost carved out, it looks like. Almost carved out, so you've got these almost cups.
They're like the inner part of the shell, aren't they?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
say,
they-
that real. So you could just pop a little seed pearl in there. And
You could. And the way it's been done as well on a lot of these, it doesn't happen on every single one, but on a lot of them, you actually do have the drill hole going through that area, so you could thread straight onto it.
That'd be fab.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're lovely, those are, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they really are. £9.95 is what you're looking at price-wise. 38 centimetres in total, and it's 14 by 10 millimetres in size. Just
massive.
It's just, there's loads. There's
Yeah.
lots and lots and lots on here.
Fab
And it's-
flowers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make fab flowers. They make great wings.
Oh, little...
You can make lovely little dragonflies with wings.
They would make beautiful dragonfly wings.
Because you've got that almost iridescence on
Yes,
them,
you
haven't
do, which works really beautifully. Really beautifully.
Lovely. So even just putting them every other and then that as a bracelet would look lovely.
Yes. Yeah. No,
Like
I
I
like
said-
that. How would you actually get it to do that effect?
To stay like
Yeah.
that. Well, you could use a little bit of wire to do it.
Okay.
It will tend, if you fasten that, even if you put it on elastic, it will tend to stay like that. You know, even when you
Okay.
do that, if you've got it on a piece of elastic.
Right.
But you can wire it to do it. And it looks amazing. So if you sort of cross your wire coming this way, you can pack it in. So
Yeah.
you're just sort of catching it. So it doesn't look like you've clamped, because you don't want to put a piece of wire over the middle of it, because obviously you're going to ruin the effect.
It'd be very obvious, wouldn't it?
But jump rings between look fab as well. Really nice.
That looks really sweet, doesn't it?
Does.
Or as a necklace, that kind
Oh,
of
a
effect.
chokery.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be... Get a couple if you can. £9.95. It's definitely one that you use time and time again, I think.
And it's light, isn't it,
Yes,
Shell?
that's what I like about Shell. It's really nice to touch as well. Ooh, what have you done?
Oh,
do you
dragon
think?
scales.
Oh.
Oh, a shell dragon.
A sea dragon.
Oh, a sea dragon. Oh dear. That might have to be a project next.
Dragon.
Oh, mer dragon.
Mer dragon, yeah.
Oh. That might
who
have
blows
to...
bubbles instead of fire.
I'm not quite there with the bubbles, but...
Falcor.
A luck dragon.
Yes, that's the kind of colour his fur was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be fab as an orientally luck dragon. Because he didn't have wings, Falcor, but he could fly.
That's
amazing. Magic.
Always.
Falcor being the dragon from the Never-Ending Story. And you have to, the tune goes in your head as soon as you say that, doesn't it? See, I could see you as the princess. You've got a beautiful look about you. Don't you think she's got a little bit of a look of the princess from yeah, with your little circlet on there?
She was like 5.
She wasn't. I'm not saying you look 5, I'm saying you look beautiful. I'm not going to compliment her again.
Thank you.
She's not going to bother. I'll go for Princess Fiona next time.
Do you know what? That would be more like it. That would be more like it.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, but when she turns green, it's just.
I look great green. What are you talking about? You've clearly not seen me on a good day. I'm going to bring you this next, which is completely the opposite of green. Orange. Orange. Oh.
Do you know what I'd put that with? And it's going to sound a bit...
Tanzanite?
No, I'd go for the spinel, you know, the coated spinel. I'd have that as spaces.
Really?
Yeah, black and orange. I like black and orange.
Yeah. Halloweeny.
Is it there? By the Tanzanite?
So I wasn't looking at the actual Tanzanite. I was looking...
Is that...
I like it.
Is that a black or a blue?
It's more of a...
But it's a midnighty colour.
Yeah.
I'll go for the midnight colour.
Fran says Lara has an elfin look when she wants. Ooh, thank you, Fran.
More, not Galadriel. The dark-haired one.
I don't look like Legolas.
No, he was blonde anyway. Yes. Say it again. Arwen. Aragorn's missus.
Oh, no, I can do that. Yeah, I'll do all that, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't tell you the actress's name. Don't do names.
£3.95.
I love that we've got to update Ros with the film we're on.
Ros is asking pretty much every single thing we're commenting on and going, what's
That's
that?
fab, I like that.
Do you know what I really like about these?
Yeah, do you know I was thinking that?
Were you?
And I was thinking, well, if you put a bit of spacer in it, you could make a collar of it. And it's quite, I think it's quite sort of Egyptian-y.
Oh.
Because of the shape.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm now starting to think I'd like to do a mosaic with this.
Oh, you're going Roman now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, could you imagine doing a mosaic with shell?
It would be brilliant.
Yeah.
It would be so good because of the textures.
If you get your table and put a frame on it, put all your shell in, and then use your resin. Oh,
how good would that be?
Oh, we're there.
That is phenomenal.
It is.
£3.95 is your price, my darlings. £3.95. Grab as many of these as you can. I love working with shell. Absolutely love it. Ross says, I like working with Alison. Who's Michelle? Shell! Oh, not Michelle.
She's so nice.
Oh, dear. But you could have the most amazing effect. Say that again. Oh, we've still got them, my darling. We've got them. Let's. Rose gold fluted bales. 5 of them in a pack. They look very high-end to me, so I'm going to look at these and go, I'm thinking they're going to be 925 sterling silver. And I think they're going to be coated in gold plating. Yeah, they are. It's that instant acknowledgement when you see the depth of the actual piece,
Yeah.
the smoothness, because that attention to detail, you need to have a really good mould to make sure you get that smoothness all the way through. How about we just drop it straight down?
Go on then.
To £1.59 each.
Ooh, wow.
£1.59 each.
So adding it to a piece of your seed bead jewellery, adding it to any of your gemstones, obviously, adding it to your macrame jewellery, you're instantly giving them that 925 status.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. Leah, could you pass me the peacock, please? Oops.
I love the peacock.
I love the peacock. But you see, thank you. I'll take him off there for a minute. So could you imagine putting that bail on the top of the peacock, and then you've got that sterling silver. I can't see, my hand's the wrong way. I don't twist that way. Hang on a sec.
Do you want me to?
There you go.
That's easier. That's much better. It's like it's plume.
It does look like its little plume from the top of its head, doesn't it?
It does.
It's lovely with that. But then you've got sterling silver, not sterling Caesar. Sterling silver seed bead piece of jewellery. That's where I was getting my words mixed up.
I never get my words out, so it's all good. It's all good.
Looks lovely.
£7.95 for 5 pieces.
Brilliant.
It really is.
Take him away.
Genuinely is incredible when you think about it. They can be used as other things as well. You don't just have to use them as bails, but they are fabulous. The quality of them is just exceptional. So grab a couple of those if you can. Again, it's all about stash building. And the one thing that I always do is go for the gemstones. Always go for the gemstones, and then end up not buying enough of the findings. And that's where you come a cropper.
They don't go off. Buy them when you get them on offer. That's what I do. I stock up when I've got them on offer, and then you know you're going to use them.
I was wondering where you were going with they don't go off. What do you mean they don't go?
Well,
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they've got a shelf life or I'll not buy it yet.
Yes.
You know, put them in your cupboard, put your little anti-tarnish strip in with them.
Nice.
Keep them out of the sunshine. Perfect. Put them in a zippy bag. I tell you what, they're not very good with stakes through the heart. It'll ruin it completely. Absolutely.
Well done to you, my darling. Make sure you keep them out of sunlight and don't bring stakes. No idea where we've just gone with this show. Now, if you just tuned in and wondering what on earth is going on, we're thinking exactly the same thing. It is, though, very close to the time when we're going to bring you the second kit. The peacock that you've just seen is actually part of the second kit. That's coming up in the next hour, and there will be a demo. Now, it is a star buy time, and it's going to be a bit of a mystery star buy. I'm extremely excited about this one. There was actually another star buy, but I have begged and pleaded, but I kind of just went, can we do this? Can we do this instead? So I didn't beg and plead, I kind of just went, I want to do this one. Ross. I keep saying Ross. Why do I keep saying Ross? Because I know Ross is working here now. Roz! You're not that quickly forgotten. You're not. But
Never.
Roz didn't really put up much of a fight, in fairness, and you'll see why in a second, because this is one of the kind of mysterious tourmalines, one of the unusual tourmalines. There is only 67 of these, and that is it. We are looking at the ultimate. We're looking at watermelon tourmaline.
Stunning.
And that's where your green and your pink generally grow quite close together, and often they can overlap. Well, in a watermelon tourmaline instance, you get the pink running through the centre, and then the green is around the outside. So when you take slices of that, because tourmaline grows in columns, when you take slices of that, you get what looks like a slice of watermelon.
It's amazing, isn't it? I love the effect. I really love that one that I'm making into a ring.
That does look just like a slice, doesn't it, of watermelon?
Absolutely. Wow.
But then take a look at this one, because that was completely surrounded.
Wow. That's stunning, dramatic.
Imagine that as a ring.
Ooh, yeah. Look at the depth of it.
It has got a great depth. In fact, I would be tempted to put gallery wire around the outside. I know that's coating the actual green itself, but
you've got so much on the top that you could afford to do it.
That's true. $69.95. Wow. It's one of those incredible gemstones that is so unusual to happen. And like I said, the fact that they normally grow alongside each other, but in these instances, they grow together. So one straight through the centre, the pink straight through the centre, the green around the outside.
Lovely. I absolutely love watermelon. Do you know it's one of the first gemstones many, many years ago I fell in love with?
Really? Mm. It's just, it's so unique, isn't it? Because you don't expect that to happen. No. I mean, you do often get bicoloured tourmaline, which is where you get the green on one side and then the pink on the other. But this is just exquisite. It just really does show it off to the full degree. And I love the fact they haven't just gone for one particular type, so not just the one where it's fully around the outside. But look, I mean, how much would you be charging for one individual piece? Because it's such a rare gem, so definitely get the authenticity card if you can.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Say that again, my lovely. Have you? Now, Roz is actually looking online at the moment. She's found 52 carats for... No.
11 carats
11 carats for £52. Other way around. 11 carats, and we've got 3 times that for $69.95.
That is incredible, isn't it?
And she's just found 24 carats for £121 as well. The beauty of this is also the shape that you get. You can actually see the cross-section of the actual column that you would have. So the column would be like that, your striations go up it, with it being a tourmaline, and you get this beautiful elongation. But they've taken this cross-section slice straight out the centre, which is just beautiful. Just
absolutely stunning, aren't they?
And
I love the fact that you're getting that cross-section.
I love the fact on this one, you've actually got the green in the centre.
Yes.
That's really unusual. No, they really are beautiful. I would be taking each and every single one of these, and I would be just making rings out of all of them.
Individual ones. Thanks very much. Gosh, what would I sell one of those for? I don't know. Getting towards 3 figures, surely you are. Mm. How many of them are there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, that's easy. So averaging at about 3 carats, just over 3 carats a ring, averaging.
Yeah.
Wow. You're going to be looking towards 3 figures.
If you do your research, most rings with watermelon tourmaline are around about £100, just wire wrapped. But the thing is, it's not the easiest of the tourmalines to get a hold of. It's very unusual for the formation to happen like this. And I've never actually been able to get a slice of watermelon tourmaline. I have seen it in museums. Yeah. I have been around private collections where it's been there, but I've never had an opportunity to actually own one myself. So me personally, I would be wanting to keep the finest specimen on this strand and just keep it. Get a little presentation box and just
keep it and display it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And then I'd probably keep the other slices for commission pieces.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. This is special. I would maybe, if I was going to be doing some stalls or whatever, selling, I would make one piece.
Yeah.
For display.
And then say order it.
And then you'd have to order it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold those lines, my darlings. I'm going to
Brilliant.
squeeze in some onyx. Big quantity of onyx.
Don't you just love the green onyx gives you?
Yeah.
You just don't get that sort of green. I love our green gemstones because they're all so different and so unique.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
You know, the blues, you can get different blues in different things, but the greens we have are brilliant.
They're so vivid, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'd actually be tempted to have this with chain in between and do a really long...
Oh, would you?
Yeah, really long wearing. So you can wrap it round, you can layer it if you wanted to.
That'd be nice with chain between.
So 145 carats of green onyx is what you're looking at.
Nice.
They're large nuggets, 14 by... What?
Oh.
Yeah, definitely get a hold of one of these. You're looking at the size of them. If you wanted to turn one of these into a ring, you'd be charging more than £9.95, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. Wow.
Turn that into an entire necklace, goodness me.
They'd make nice rings as well.
Yes, they would.
Nice bracelet. They
Yes.
are nice shapes to be making jewellery with.
And actually be tempted to use just one as a bracelet on a slider.
Yes. Well, yeah, they're substantial enough, aren't they? Lovely. Look at them with black, great, with red. Oh, they're fab with red for the coming season, wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. What about cufflinks?
Yes. So how hard is onyx?
Honestly, I don't know. Shall we find out? I can either throw it and... No, hardness is down to the scratching, isn't it? Yeah. Onyx, I would probably guesstimate around... Yeah, around 6.57.
Oh, I'd have said more.
Have you already found... It's 7. There we are. 6.5. Yeah, it's 7. It's actually 7. There you go.
Oh. Nice.
So, one that you could wear more frequently.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
One that you could wear more frequently.
So, and as you were saying, cufflinks. They'd make nice cufflinks as well, wouldn't they?
Yes, they really would. Now, the hardest is actually down to the ability for it to take abrasion and scratches to the surface.
Yeah.
Rather than brittleness, which is the toughness of the gemstone, and that's its ability to withstand various chemicals and heat and cracks.
Do you know, I've learned so much tonight. Thank you. I never knew that. Because I thought it was to do. I know they do the most hardness in if diamond will scratch.
Yes.
I know.
That's why,
I understand that.
Yeah.
But for things like kyanite, because one way it's one hardness and the other way because it's layered.
5. I think it's 6. Oh, I can't remember. It's 7 in one direction and 5.5 in the other, or something like that.
Yeah, I think the ring I had was definitely in the other.
It's more of a brittle gemstone because of the way the structure happens.
Yeah.
Because it forms in layers, and they're quite flaky layers with kyanite, which is why it's ideal as a cab.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's why it's normally, because that protects
cabochon.
it. If it becomes faceted, it's opening up to knocks and things like that. So this is a good one to use in comparison to kyanite, which is beautiful, but not as strong. Now, it is a time.
It's not that time, is it?
It is.
Oh, look at all those multi-buyers for that strand. Fantastic.
I know. It's a gorgeous strand, so congratulations. Now, it is the final hour, which means it's kit time. Are you ready for it? It's coming up after this.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara and this is the Jewellery Maker Late Show, and I'm joined tonight by the one and only gorgeous Alison and Tarry.
Hello.
Alison.
Hello.
Alison.
Hello.
Alison.
I've just introduced Lara to what happens if you're in the car with me and I'm not driving. Because I've usually got wire and I go, whoop, and John goes, it's not doing that. Plunk.
You just had to get that final one in there, didn't you?
Did.
Cheeky. Cheeky.
Look at that.
Now, I have got the kit for you here, which is one of the biggest, most ultimate kits if you love your seed beads and Swarovski. It's kind of that mix combined, which you're going to love. So I'm going to start off by introducing you to what you're getting. You're going to get your wildfire. It's the white wildfire, and you're going to be getting 50 yards of it, which is 45.8 metres in total, which is a lot. And it's also, where's my pound weight on this one? £10. £10.
That's a big fish.
That's a massive fish.
Mm. It's a nice trout, that £10 trout, isn't it?
Yeah. It's this big. Or, as Alison says. So we are also then going to be bringing you your Miyuki seed beads.
Don't flinch, darling.
You'll be getting bright purple seed beads in 11-0. You'll also be getting your silver-lined gold in 15-0.
Fabulous.
Then you'll get your silver-lined gold AB in 8-0. And then we move on, so that's these here. Then we're going to move on to your bicones. So this is your Swarovski Tanzanite bicones of 8mm, and you're getting 24 of those. Now I just want to double check that. It's 2 lots you get of that, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, they've just separated it out. So it is 24 that you get in the pack. It's just been split out. And then you will also get your wide pear fancy stone, which is 20 by 18 millimeters, and one of those is in your pack. Take a look at that. It's a wild pear.
Isn't it beautiful?
So you're getting one of these, you're getting 24 of the bicones, you're getting your silver line gold in 15-0, your silver lined gold, that's with the AB in the 8-0, and then you're going to get your beautiful bright purple. And your wildfire as well. Should be £26.95. It is £26.95. Now have a look at what's been done with these.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's a stunning price and it's a gorgeous amount of stuff that you've made as well. How much have you got left?
I had quite a lot left, to be fair. I probably used about half a tube of the gold. These aren't the original ones because they're still back at the hotel, so I probably used half of the gold, the big gold, less than half of the 11s.
Yeah.
And that is probably the original one, so a third of the purple. But I had such fun making the peacock.
It's beautiful.
I did have fun.
It's beautiful, really is. So what are you going to demo for us, my darling?
Going to demo a leaf.
A leaf?
No.
A peacock feather.
A feather.
A feather, there we are.
A leaf.
A leaf.
Duh. Pre-threaded. As in one of those, yes. So
Brilliant.
so that and the ones on the actual peacock. Slightly different just because you're putting different amount of beads on. So let me pull that out. So we're going to start off with the 8-0s in the middle. For the two side feathers, I put originally 9 on. I'm going to put less, and I think it was about 20 for the long one, and I think it was about 11 for the individual feather. So I'm going to pop one on as a stopper. And you will need a stopper bead for this. So I've just, whether you use it, I tend to use my stopper as my original bead. Okay. So I'm gonna do a shorter one. So I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4. I'll put 5 on.
Okay.
Because we don't want to be here forever while I'm doing it. Then you pop. So you can make these any length you want. It's just such a nice technique. Then you pop your Swarovski on. What a colour. Amazing bicones. Okay. And then I want to pop 2 more of the 8s on. Coming down. Right. I've popped 2 on because I need to go back down. So I'll miss the first one, go back down, and I'm going to go all the way back down to the start, almost. So I'm missing out the stopper, not because I don't want it, because I do still want that one, but I'm actually going to start at the one above it. So pull those in tight, and you've got, that's a nice drop earring, isn't it?
It is,
Just like
really
that.
beautiful.
So we're now going to add the sides. So I'm going to start, that side's mine. So with the single pendant, I graduated them up. So I started at 3. Each time I went up, I started with 3 purple and 3 of the 15-0s, gold. And then I went 4 purple, 3 gold, 5 purple, 4 gold. So I went up with the gold every other and the purple every time I went up. Okay. With the other one, I did every other side, which I found better. It makes a thinner, shall we say, feather. But it depends how you want to do it. So, but I did it every other. I love these purple because they're lined, aren't they? I know they say opaque, but they look like they've got a blue lining on them.
So, they do, they absolutely do.
Yeah. So you've got 3 on, and then I'm going to put 3 of the 15s on. Such lush colours. And you could do this for a bracelet, I'm using a number 10. You'd probably be better off with the number 12 needle,
Okay.
only because it makes it easier going through the 15s. Now again, like at the top, I'm going to miss the first one out and go back down through 2 of the gold and the 3 purple. So I'm going to go all the way back down through there. That's why you'll see it stops a little bit with the size 10 needle when you've gone through a few times. Okay, and then you go up through the centre, through one of the 8s, and you're coming out on the other side. So I've just got my finger on it for a minute. So you're now going to do on the opposite side, so you've got your first little arm. So for the ones on the bird itself, I then did 3 and 3 again. I did that all the way up till we get to the top. So I'm going to do 3 and 3, and then I'm going to jump a few. So let me do 3 and 3, and again miss the end one, just so you can turn round and come back down. That's all you're using that for. And you keep alternating side. It makes it very easy to do it like this. I found if you want to do all of them, so if you want to fill each side, I found the easiest way to do it was to go all the way up and then come down the other side. Doing every other makes it quite easy. Doing the same side, you don't want to have a piece just going straight across, so you then have to do a bit of shenanigans in the middle. Just ease those up. So we're going to skip the next few, and I'm going to go all the way up until I get to the gold. I'm going to come out just below the Swarovski, directly below the Swarovski. Unhook my board, hang on. And then I'm going to put 6 of the 8 O's really tight. I think it was 6, it might have been 7. 4, 5, 6, I'm sure it was 6. And then I want to go back down the Swarovski, so you're easing between that gold and the Swarovski. Come out again just at the base of the Swarovski. And then, so yeah, 6 fits nicely because you've got that gap there. You're just wanting to sort of frame your centre Swarovski. So we're going to put 6 on the other side. 4, 5, 6. Amazing. This time of night I can still count. Back down. Then we've got the arms all the way up. We're going to come back out through there. And then what we want to do, so you can, I mean, those have been in my bag. You basically can get them to go up when I know it sounds stupid, but you know how you rest meat after you've cooked it?
Yeah.
You also rest this after you've done it.
After you've cooked it?
Yeah, after you've cooked it. Because you're pulling it, I mean, this doesn't stretch. However, you're putting tension on it, and it kind of settles. And I'm trying to think where I saw someone saying it, and they said, put it to one side, don't pick it up, and then when you pick it back up, then finish it.
Okay.
And I was like, I can live with that. Give it all a chance to settle down again. So, going around the outside now, we're going to go, because you've gone every other, when you get to the top, one will be coming straight out from here. Okay. So skip the first one that side, but do from the first one that side. You'll see it when you get there, because one will be really tight. If you do it there, it'll be too tight. You'll have two too close together. Yeah? So we're going to skip the first one. I keep catching there. And we're just doing the same again. I'll just do one to show you. You'll find the first one, because you've just come through, let me just pull that back down. There we go. I've let my thread get a bit loose there. So just make sure your thread's tighter before you start it. That's what comes of talking while you're doing it. Never mind resting things. Actually, pay attention to what you're doing. So do your 3.
That's yourself
and
told.
3. That is myself. Do you know, I tell myself a lot. I call myself a muppet a lot as well. So you put these on. That's going to look terrible now. Let me... Sorry, I need to do this because that's really going to annoy me. Pop it back in. Oh, I can't. It's just so sloppy. It's so annoying. No, it's all right. I'll live. Stranger things have happened at sea.
Oh, haven't heard that in ages.
So you go through every one of these going all the way round, okay? Then when you get to the top, you're going to squash your 3 in there. So exactly the same technique. You just go through. I won't show you all of them because it's sloppy. But if I get the pendant, I want to show you the difference. So these going up, these have all on the peacock itself. They were 3 with 3. Okay, so each side you do, you've got 3 with 3. If you pull them too tight, which is what I've just done when I've pulled that, they will stick straight out. So you just need to give them that little bit of an extra space, yes, and you will get them to go in. If I just get the other one, I just lean over. Thank you. Right. So let me move those out of the way. So you can see here, you see what I'm saying? If you pull them when they've been in the bag, you want them all to sort of, it's like brushing your hair. Okay. When you don't use a brush. So at the top, you get them coming out either side, plus you get the one in the middle. There we go, that's the one either side. But what I've done is I've graduated, so can you see how I've gone up from the small ones, making it bigger and bigger and bigger? Yeah. If you wanted, you could introduce another colour to the bottom of these around the base, and you could play with this. You can make them a lot bigger, take them smaller. I just think the purple and gold go so beautifully together.
Yeah, they really do.
Another thing you could do, if that, like that one's annoying me, if they are splaying, is you could sort of stitch between these to hold them in place right at the very base. Okay. Okay? So if you find yours are not behaving at all, like this one's not doing now. There we go. But this is where I've done every one, and then this is where it's every other. So I kind of swapped halfway through. There are pros and cons. So it depends. That one's a lot looser. And this one is a lot tighter, but I think that works better as the pendant, whereas those look a bit, he's a bit of a scraggly, I quite like him, a little bit, he's got character, he's seen life, this pheasant, and by the way, he's a golden pheasant, and you can get golden pheasants. Okay. Yeah,
Isn't he a peacock?
Yes, that's what I said, a peacock. You can get golden pheasants, but this is a peacock.
Can you get golden peacocks as well?
You can now.
There we are.
That's my leaf demo for the pheasant, which can also be used as a feather on a golden peacock. Who was it who said, is it male or female? Was that? But it is a male, because it's a peahen if it's female.
And you wouldn't have the tail if
you don't have the tail. No. Have you ever seen a white one?
Yes.
Stunning. Yes. Peacock.
Well, yes.
Pheasants, we get at home, we actually get white pheasants, because they shoot round us. White pheasants, we've also got a strain of black ones. Oh. You see all black pheasants, they're amazing.
They can fly as well.
Oh, yeah.
They can fly. I know this is a really silly thing. Yeah. But when they're wandering around, you know, when you're driving down country lanes, they always act as though they can't fly. Yeah. And at the last minute they just go,
I remember.
Well, yeah, that's how I do it.
Off we go.
Into the nearest tree.
Yeah.
And it just makes you go,
no, I was actually, I was quite good at flying off.
Are they?
So
there we are.
Have a play and just pop a loop of seed beads on top to act as a veil.
Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you.
Feathers or
leaves. Or peahens or peacocks or grouse.
Oh, we have grouse as well.
Do you?
Do. Ooh. Do. Oh! Now that would make a very golden one, wouldn't it? Whether it's a peacock or a pheasant or... Ooh, sparkle. Wow. So are they the same shape?
They're the same shape as the tanzanite, aren't they? If I just bring the tanzanite coloured one in.
Ooh, you could make a really nice statement piece with those, couldn't you?
So the tanzanite colour is actually in the kit, which is still available. But these ones are your white pear fancy stones. You've got the back to these ones. I like the back as well, actually. It's nice.
I was just thinking that. The backs can be quite nice as well.
£14.95 for a pack of 2. Size-wise, it's 20 by 18 millimetres.
That surprised me that they're only $14.95 for the two.
What were you expecting?
More. Definitely more. They look amazing if you prong set them, but they're equally amazing if you... I've done a gallery ring with a big oblong one of those, and it would look nice with the pair. So I've also seed beaded round it.
Yeah.
Which, when you've got the 3 sizes of your seed beads, it's perfect for bezel setting, because you don't have to reduce the number of stitches. You just go down a size in gemstones, and it pulls it tight, and then that holds your stone in place.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you've never tried this before and you want to try this for the first time, this is a great one to do it with. 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing, or you can go on the website as well. Now, I've got a pack of 5 sterling silver beads for you in the most beautiful heart shape. Aren't they adorable?
Ooh, not seen those either.
Have you not?
And I like hearts like that, because I can't cope with a drilled through heart top to bottom that you put sideways. It's got to be upright for me, a heart.
There you go. It's got the side drill straight through it, so it really is perfect for what you want it for. You've got the 925 on the back stamped quite nicely, and then at the front you've got that smoothness. That beautiful smoothness. Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's not flat, it's domed,
it is
isn't
domed.
it?
Beautifully domed. And again, it's the attention to detail, it's the smoothness around the sides, it's the fact it's been stamped. You're getting 5 of them in a pack for £10.95.
Wow, that's good.
Or are you?
Uh-oh.
We're actually going to drop that price again, so everyone pays the lowest price you see on the screen.
These are sterling, aren't they?
Yes, they are. It works out at £1.79 each. That's £8.95 in total for the pack of 5. That is brilliant, isn't it?
That's fantastic. That's definitely multi-buy price.
If you can multi-buy, definitely multi-buy. I mean, you were saying this before about just stocking up,
So
especially for Christmas.
I've just seen something over there that would go perfect with your slider bracelet.
Go on.
I know it's a gold one at the back. Keep going. That's it. No, keep going. That one. So I think this would look fantastic, because to me it's the right way round.
Mix the colours up. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, I love mixing my metals.
That would be really pretty.
Sorry. Spotted it, Ros. I've been talking about them all night. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That is really pretty.
See, I don't like them when they sit sideways.
Do you not?
No, I can't cope.
Okay.
I can go. No, I can't. It's just my brain won't cope with it. It's got to be upright, a heart, not.
It's a lazy heart.
No. Just having to lie down.
Just tired. I'm just tired. I've been wondering why I've been so tired for so long, and recently found out that my car is pumping fumes into my car, which might explain it.
Yes.
There we are. Gold plates going in the garage on Monday. It's fine. Gold plated, sterling silver. I've been thinking it's a bit weird for a while. I thought it was a bit weird, and the fact that everything seemed I was always tired. And my friend went, something's not right with your car. Yeah. Gold plated, 95 sterling silver, popcorn chain with a slider. It is a bracelet, of course. It's one that you get, and it's a 24 centimetre. It's amazing. It's so versatile. I can vouch for this because I do use them as often as I possibly can. They are fantastic, and all you need is just one piece, so that you can do as many as you want if you want to, but just one piece in the centre, especially with the length of this.
Yes.
Because quite often I've got shorter ones, so then you want to add more to it,
You've got to add more to it.
But this is a really good length. Great quantity of the sterling silver as well. You're looking at 3 grams in all. And you've got the slider attached.
Fantastic.
Well done, my darlings, if you get a hold of that one. Now, I've got a gorgeous gold-plated skull for you.
I adore these.
Is this actually a slide? This is a slider, isn't it?
It is. I know.
So if you've managed to get a hold of the bracelets minus the slider, or if you want to just take them off and attach this instead, this is a slider. Believe it or not, it actually is a slider. So if I turn that there, you can see you've got the holes where the cord or the silver will go through, and that goes out through the bottom, and then that works as the actual slider itself to push it up along the bracelet or the necklace. You could just pop that on as a wish bracelet on its own, or even a necklace. I'm thinking sort of the almost like the Texan style.
Well, it would work with your leather cord.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
And if you put some silver on the bottom of your leather cord,
nice,
would look nice. But I just think it's fabulous. I couldn't resist it when it first came out.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
And the price of it. I love, love, love our skulls as well. I'd be very tempted to pop a diamond in each of the eyes.
Would you? What colour would you go with?
With the gold, I'd either go with a black diamond, or I'm lucky enough to have some of our small blue cut stones. I'd pop those in there.
Oh, they'd pushing the boundaries.
How amazing would that look? I mean, I know it's the fastener, but that's the star of your piece of jewellery, that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you're into your steampunk, if you're, you know, we talked about goths earlier,
yeah.
Perfect. Just alternative if you know someone who's into rock, if you know someone who's really into the Halloween.
But it's a fashion thing as well, isn't it? It's not just about Halloween or goth. It's a mainstream fashion thing. You see so many different designers using that particular emblem, which is brilliant. Say that again, my lovely. Oh, I love these. I'm going to have to stand up, though. Do you mind me doing that? I've got heels on, so I might be... I'll just perch on the edge of this. It'll be fine. I need to stand up now. Yes, 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 I'm going to stand up now. So, my legs are going numb. I am now standing. Right. Let me just borrow some of your wire. Take a look at these. Now, we've had these for the first time the other day, and 257 sold straight away.
Fab, aren't they?
We have 24 chances remaining, and the reason they're so popular is because you've got a rivet straight through the centre of it, which makes it so much easier to do what I've just done, and that is thread. Obviously, this is a thin thread.
Can I borrow one?
You may. You may. Quite often with the pearls, it's difficult to get a thread through it. And there we are, is that 1 mil?
That's a 0.8.
0.8.
I think the 1 mil will probably go through as well.
I think it would.
If I've got any.
It's a big eyelet that you're getting in this one, which is brilliant. I do think a 1 mil would. Is that the 1 mil?
This is a 1 mil.
Ooh.
Live on telly.
Can it be done?
Dun, dun, dun. That is incredible.
Smooth.
Yeah, and that wasn't tight. That was nice.
No, it's got a good bit of give on there. Well, you can actually see.
Yeah, you'd probably get a 1.25 if you wanted, but
there's still wiggle room.
It's so easy. That's amazing. Just for that. So some of our finer chains would also go through it.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's a really great addition. Really great addition. You know, if I wasn't wearing heels, I'd be the same height as you right now.
You would like me to stand up?
No. It's fine. 20 chances remain. We did get a large quantity of these.
Incredible.
They went like that, basically. They went like that. Every time, well, I say every time you get to see it, it's not very often you get to see these at all. But multi-buy if you can, because I don't know when we're going to get them back in. And at £6.95, it's so worth multi-buying. So worth multi-buy. I mean, Claire from Bristol, you've got 3. Congratulations. Bobby in Conway, you've got 2. Kimberly in Aberdeenshire, you've got 2. It's definitely worth doing. Definitely worth doing.
I know I saw them when they first came on, and I wasn't lucky enough to get any. And I know Fleur bought a load of them, and I know Jan bought a load of them. And there were other guest designers buying them as well.
Yeah.
Fabulous. They're so handy.
Yeah.
Just to be able to put a 1 mil wire through a pearl. Who's ever heard of that?
Well, I had a bit of difficulty earlier on with the memory wire, trying to get. I was working with Kunzite and pearl.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle, to get it onto the memory wire and then around the memory wire, this would be easy because you've got the eyelet, which means it's going to be smooth to go through. We've already shown you it can go through a 1mm, or a 1mm can go through it. It's just going to be simple, easy, elegant, and it gives you that high-end finish that we love. We love. So definitely get it. There's 6 chances remaining. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Now, Adam, if I said, can we go to a star buy, would you be ready? You like this stone, don't you?
I do love this stone.
Sharite. It'll be Sharite on the night.
Ba-bum.
They have got the most amazing shapes. So these are little nuggets, but look at this, is a square one.
See, we're going about square shapes today, haven't we?
Yes. There's actually quite a few on here. So you've got, I mean, that one.
Oh, look at that one. That's amazing, isn't it? It's the swirls you get with them. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this one. They are fabulous, aren't they? And they've got such an amazing variety of colours. The purple and the black, I've always loved that combination. I've actually got a series of dresses that are just that.
Yeah.
I love them. Love them, love them, love them. There is just something about Sharite that it's brilliant. It's really fibrous in the look. If you look at it and move it in the light, sometimes you can get a rippling effect over the surface if you're really lucky. There we are on this one, look at that. Can you see the... Can you see that rippling of light there?
It's like the sun catching waves, isn't it?
It always reminds me of Harry Potter and the moving pictures.
Oh, right.
There's a couple of gemstones that do that, but it's like when you look at it and go, is it really?
Do you know what I was thinking of? The pensive, where he swirls it around, because you're getting that swirling colour and light.
Yeah.
Love the pensive.
Look at that. Look at that. What would you do with this if I handed this strand to you right now?
Well, some of them I'd make into rings, because some of them are just begging to be made into rings. I tell you what you could do with it. You could mix it with your tanzanite and pop it on your memory wire. The tanzanite's gone.
No,
Sorry,
it has.
just saying that. Have a cascade. That would make a really nice cascade necklace.
Yeah.
So have it all graduating down. Whether you do it on chains with those at the bottom and just really maximise the amount you're getting on there, would look incredible, and you get all that movement and all the swirl going round, would look amazing. That one, I love. That one is incredible, isn't it? That one is amazing as well. And I like that one down there. And I like that one there.
You just like them all, don't you, really?
Yeah.
There is only 43 of these, and that is it, I'm afraid. And they're already flying out, already going. Collection Carliff's already got 2. Lindsay's there, Pauline's there, Paulette's there, Tatiana's there as well. It's a fabulous one to get a hold of. It really is.
It is a great one to get. And at that price, it's really affordable Sharite.
It's one of the most affordable ones I've actually ever seen, considering the fact we have seen Sharite for, what, £30-odd?
Yeah, and that's a good price.
And that, yeah, it is a good price. I mean, it's not the most well-known gemstone. It's not the easiest of gemstones to get your hands on. It's incredible. Quite often it commands a premium, £9.95 for 140 carats. If you've never, ever used this gemstone before, just get it for the sake of getting it, because it is brilliant.
And like you say, whether you put it with some black, whether you put it with some amethyst, whether you put it with the purple tones, it goes nice with kunzite as well.
It really does.
Really nice with the kunzite. Kunzite's the more purple one, isn't it?
Yes.
Rather than the peachy...
The peachy pinky one's morganite.
Morganite, thank you.
But if you actually look, if you look at the nuggets and shards of kunzite that we've had, it has that almost a silvery effect on some of them. So that
would go perfect with that.
Would. It really would. It really would. The kunzite I was working with this morning was quite silvery.
Nice. What, here? Oh, making your jewellery at home?
Jewellery at home, yeah.
Ooh. What were you making?
It was a memory wire bangle with pearl and kunzite.
Ooh, you see, they work so well with memory wire.
Yes.
They go great. That sort of shaping go great with chips and nuggets, because they're a bigger statement that you can use almost as full stops and punctuations within your jewellery.
Okay.
I know it sounds weird talking about full stops, but you accents within your jewellery. You know, it's not all just, oh, they're a load of nuggets. You've got these bits in it, these spaces. Tell you what, they'd go nice with the super duos.
They would,
wouldn't
actually.
they?
They have got a really nice colour to go with that, to be fair. I'm also thinking if we're going around the Swarovski route.
Oh, yeah. They do go nice.
They are fabulous, aren't they? Keep dialing in on this one. There's only a handful remaining, but good luck. Now, I've got agatized, because it's agate that's replaced it.
I love this. I only saw these for the first time the other day.
Look at these.
Oh, they're fabulous.
The coral.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw what Gemma Crow did with them was amazing.
They do look like snakeskin, don't they? That's a really beautiful effect. So it's saying it's agatized fossil.
Fantastic.
You are guaranteed a pack of 4, which are going to be multi-shapes. I can't guarantee the shapes, but in this one it's an unusual, almost a pear, but not quite. A pear, an oval, and a round.
I just think they're incredible.
So what it means by agatized fossil is it was a natural thing to start off with, and then it was replaced. So it's a pseudomorph. It was replaced by the agate.
By the agate, but because of the way where it's gone, it's sort of gone in the gaps and nooks of the...
It takes on the form of what was there before. There's quite a few gemstones that do it. There's quite a few gemstones that do it.
It's quite an amazing process when you think about it.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Now, Ross says she would name it snakeskin agate because that's what it looks like.
It's fair enough.
No snakes were harmed in the making of this. They have got
Stunning,
the most...
isn't it?
It's almost like a dapple grey horse.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the kind of patterning, or again, a Dalmatian. The effect, you get £19.95. It's a lovely effect. I'd very much like to pop this with the gallery wire.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking I'd want to put it with copper and patina it.
Oh.
Because I'd want, or with silver, or rhodonite coated silver.
Nice.
Would look amazing.
Yeah, it would. It would. Hold your lines. I've got some emeralds for you.
Oh, I've got some emerald for you. Wow. I like that.
I haven't seen a strand like this in a while. Have you?
No, not. That's a beautiful shape for it.
It really is, isn't it? It's a well-known gemstone, loved by many. But look at the colour definition that you're getting. If you don't like the straightforward forest greens, you've got icy greens in there, the bluey greens, which are really nice.
Is that... No, I know it's not on this strand, but is it the Colombian, which is the paler?
It tends to have more of a bright tone. If you're thinking of the bluey tone, that's your Zambian.
Oh, Zambian. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
The bluey tone Zambian.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that one. Tone of that one.
It's brilliant, isn't it? 110 carats is what you're getting. Got a handful of these and that's it. £14.95. How much does that work out per carat?
Emerald.
For 13.5 pence per carat. Remember, gemstones are sold in carat weights, so it's priced per carat. Can you imagine going into somewhere that deals in loose gemstones and say, I would like 110 carats. What would we just say? 13.5 pence per carat, please.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen, is it?
No. When you've been shown the door.
Yes.
And told to go away and stop wasting the time.
I've been to, like, looking on trade shows. I've been to trade shows before, and I've looked at trade shows or trade sites. And they're starting some places like 500, per carat. Obviously, that's a completely different quality of emerald, and you're looking at a clear emerald which has been faceted, but still.
But it's still an emerald. I never thought when I started making jewellery that I'd ever get anywhere near the big five, the top five. I really didn't. And then you can get emerald for $14.95.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Stunning.
It breaks the... It breaks the convention, doesn't it? And it breaks the mould. It's one of those things that if you are watching this channel for the first time, you're thinking that's not real emerald. You know, it is. It actually is. There's no treatment to it apart from a little bit of oil over the surface. The reason being is that it has been for so long, with all gemstones, not many people know how much it costs to dig out the ground, to facet and all the different bits and bobs. And obviously with every single step, more is added to it. Yeah. So when you actually get it in a jeweller's, there's been so many markups to it. Whereas if you cut all of those out and you make your own jewellery, we're able to get large quantities of the gemstone. We can cut the prices down. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that.
It's amazing, that strand.
Isn't it?
It is. Would you go gold or rose gold?
Rose gold, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, rose gold, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you a slider with a brushed gold effect.
I was so chuffed when we started selling the sliders separately.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we sell reels of wire.
Yep.
Reels of wire. We sell reels of chain.
Yes.
And, you know, so you could make your own slider necklace.
Yes.
You could make your own slider bracelet. You could make a slider anklet if you wanted. But also you can use different mediums in it. So
That's
so long as it's got a decent diameter, so you could use leather in it, it will work. So long as it's got that resistance against the silicone slider, then it'll work. I've actually used it on wire.
Have you?
Yeah.
How's that work?
It would because the whole idea is it's pushing the silicone. It's sort of creating resistance. So as you go through, the resistance of the silicone is stopping it just going straight through. Yeah. So if it's something that it can grip onto, then it'll stop it sliding off. Yeah. So it can work with other things.
There we are. £9.95 is not your final price. We're dropping it low. It's 9.3 millimetres. It's one piece that you're getting. You've got the holes there with the silicone inside. £5.95 is what you're looking at. That's amazing.
It is amazing. It's amazing. Where can you get, you know, make your own, design your own lengths.
Yep.
It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
It's freedom, that's what it is.
It is freedom to go off and design.
Yeah.
It's a clasp, for want of a better word, like any, you know, like any other, whether you're doing it with a toggle clasp, with a slider, you know, why not? I love the fact that we sell them separately. I love the brushed effect of this. Very Italian.
It is.
Very Italiano.
You can see that effect there. I mean, look how much light is reflected back. Even though you've got the brushed surface, look at how much light is actually reflected back on this.
Beautiful,
isn't it? I love the fact it goes all the way around the outside as well. Yeah. All along the sides of it. Now, next, believe it or not, it's, again, a star by time. She's already chosen a favourite. So I'm looking at bringing you a massive quantity of Russian Amazonite. 340 carats in total.
Beautiful.
They're all extremely different. I mean, just look at the effect you get on each and every single one.
The pointy one. I'm going for
Everyone's going, that's my favourite. Oh no, that's my favourite. Oh no, that's my favourite. Which one is your favourite? Go on, point it out.
That one.
Why is that one your favourite?
Because I'd make that into a ring. I don't do big jewellery, and then I found I just love the gemstones so much, and I've made a few rings out of that. It's a real statement ring, but oh, it's amazing. That is just incredible.
That is magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
In each and every single way, that is absolutely magic. So you are going to get a multitude of shapes within this one. I can't guarantee what shapes you're going to get, but what I can guarantee is the carat weight. Each and every single one will be individual and unique. It means it gives you the scope to do anything you like, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Daggers. They make great daggers, those shapes as well. Not daggers, but actually within a dagger. I do a lot of pointy jewellery.
Okay.
So, pointy jewellery. The shapes are just phenomenal.
What about magic wands? Because that's your start price.
Wow.
And I think having this as a magic wand to just...
Poof, poof, poof.
£19.95 for all of this.
Wow.
All of this. That's Russian Amazonite under £20, which is phenomenal. I mean...
One simple wrapped pendant.
Yeah.
You're getting your money back probably, I would probably say £35 to £40.
Nice.
Nice bit of wire wrapping on it. Absolutely stunning.
Jobs are good 'un.
Jobs are good 'un. Absolutely.
£19.95, and in this pack you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them.
It's brilliant.
£2.49 each.
So if we say, let's be conservative and even say £30 to £35. Let's say £30. How many eights? 240. That's all right, isn't it?
Not a bad return, really,
No,
is it?
and I'll get told off for saying £30 because I usually do.
Why?
Because that's too cheap.
Well, there we are.
I'm conservative pricing. Oh, I like that one. The one going round that looked like it had had water on it. Just see this one coming around the bottom?
Yeah.
See it going around the back now? It looks like, you know, when you drop water.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that amazing? I've never seen one like that.
Effect.
Stunning. Just
I
coming
do
around to the
like
bottom
that.
right now. That's amazing.
Yeah, that looks fabulous. They
Love
are all
these.
incredible. And if you wanted to make like a whole cuff,
Oh gosh, yeah.
like a
big statement
Yeah.
necklace. Wow. For that price, you could make such an amazing statement necklace. Absolutely incredible.
I'll be charging 3 figures for it though if you did a statement necklace.
You'd have to. Wow. Is that your statement necklace?
That's my statement necklace.
Fantastic. Are you wire wrapping this? You said you'd put the gallery wire around it, didn't you?
I would, but I wouldn't.
Not for all of the statements.
If they're individual, I'd put
Yeah,
the gallery wire around it. I don't know. I think I'd be wanting to work shibori in with that.
Oh, nice.
I like
that'd look amazing. With the patterns you've got in there with the shibori, because you're almost following the folds of the shibori would be following what you're getting in the you're getting in the gemstone. But I like that.
And then I'd probably want to seed bead around it, but not with seed beads. I'd want to use the microfaceted spinel from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So you had a little hint of black going in there as well. All
nice.
Sort of midnight blue. But this...
Oh, pulling up the paler stripes in it.
Yeah.
That's nice. Has that got a sparkly?
That's really beautiful, isn't it? Microfaceted topaz is this?
Wow.
Certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Roz is trying to find it at the moment. Can we bring it? Is it there?
Oh, she says.
She's still trying to find it. That's never a good sign. Have you just lost it?
Is it really?
No. That explains a lot. I never thought they'd actually do this.
I didn't know we had that.
Okay, so this is not topaz. This is even better.
Whoa.
It's actually, and it does explain why it's so sparkly, microfaceted zircon. Micro-faceted zircon. Special occasion. Oh, look at the sparkle. This is diamond-like. This is so good, it's diamond-like.
This is channel set into an eternity ring.
Oh!
And you're going to get that sparkle. You know, your ring's got that dark around the jet. The jet. A line of those in it instead.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
£22.45 for the strand. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. £22.45. So apparently if Alison proposed to Roz right now with this,
wow,
she would say yes.
I've already given you a ring. But I didn't propose. No, I'm married. Sorry.
Oh, I'm leaving you two to this conversation. If you want to get a hold of this one, though, it is an amazing price. It's an amazing item, and just the sparkle that you have on this, and that's because it's basically zircon is doubly refractive. You get two lots of brilliance. It's fantastic. You get fire in there as well. It's one of the only gemstones that has fire like a diamond. It's just incredible. It's incredible.
That's what caught me out, because I could see fire in it.
Yes.
That's what
sparkle,
threw me.
But we don't normally get zircon microfaceted, so the instant thing we thought of was topaz.
And we don't often get white zircon either.
That's a very good point.
I
have dealt a lot when I've been dealing with jewellery with white zircon. That is the most well-known in jewellery, I suppose. But actual zircon itself normally is that almost a caramelly brown colour.
Yeah.
Or blue zircon.
I was going to say we have blue zircon.
Yes. So this, for me, is
amazing.
extremely special. £22.45 as well.
That's an amazing price.
Just get it while you can.
I do like that.
Get it while you can. Now I'm going to bring... Oh, I love these, I love these, I love these, and I love these, and I love these. Samurai.
Oh.
Savarite.
Oh. Give us the topaz.
Beryl. Beautiful.
We talked about the slider before.
Yes.
One of those between the sliders. So look amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Saw Mark's pieces the other day where he got them all individually sort of wire wrapped.
Oh, right, yeah.
Long style. That's what I'd like to do with these.
Nice. So caged?
Yes.
Yeah,
caged. They just look so beautiful to be caged.
I know Jan's got a DVD coming up where she drills pearls and sets gemstones in them. So I'd take that, turn it on its ups, you know, so that it's flat side up, pop a gemstone in the top and then prong it.
Nice.
Look amazing.
Now that, believe it or not, oh my goodness, really? $14.95 is your start price. We're actually taking more off that price point, which I cannot believe.
I'm so glad that Marie's gone home.
I know.
She would
not be happy. Oh, she's in Dubai. Well, do you know what? Have an amazing time.
You didn't see anything?
We didn't see a thing. No.
We were all very good while you were away. There was nothing to see here.
I got stranded in Dubai towards my honeymoon.
Oh, did you? It
was quite nice, yeah. Apart from the fact we'd got hot clothes on because we'd been travelling. We got stranded in Dubai, couldn't get to our clothes because they were still on the airplane.
Oh, no.
So we were boiling. But it was lovely.
Where were you on your way to?
Mauritius.
Ooh.
£10.95 for
That's incredible.
this. Phenomenal. I want this strand now.
Look at the colours.
If there's any left, I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
See, those are individuals for me.
Yes, they would be for me as well, very much so.
Is that an aquamarine?
Yes.
Ooh.
Aquamarine, morganite.
Morganite.
The greener ones are normally bordering more towards aquamarine or curving towards heliodor. You've also got white beryl there as well, which is known as
That's unusual. I like that name, Goshenite.
Goshenite, named after Goshen.
They all have the nicest, coolest names of gemstones.
They do, don't they?
Heliodor.
Heliodor.
Goshenite.
Bixbite.
Ooh!
That's the red emeralds. Now we got one final one. What are you? I'm so glad you went with that one.
I adore blue topaz. Of any shade. I love them all.
It's the faceting, though. It's the faceting. Look at the faceting.
That is just stunning.
That's like chandelier-y.
Yeah. Each of those is gem quality.
I just have one.
Yeah.
One as a pendant. Done.
Stunning.
Imagine how far this is actually going to go if you did have just one as a pendant.
I have a design that now I'm getting a little bit more time I want to make, and it's got all the shades of blue topaz in it in one piece of jewellery.
Start price, believe it or not, is far lower than I was expecting the end price to be. So I was expecting this to be $69.95. $49.95 is your start price.
Quality is just phenomenal.
I know. Crashing it down. Lowest possible price point is going to be hitting your screen right now. Roz has taken every single penny she can. £36.95. There is only a tiny quantity of these available, so good luck, my lovelies. Believe it or not, it's already that time of the night.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for today. It's been a pleasure.
I know.
It's been an absolute pleasure. When are you back? Oh!
It might be a little bit big. I'm back on the morning show on the 8th.
8th.
On the 8th, it's a morning show. Yesterday.
Oh, on the
on the morning show.
Oh, isn't that pretty? I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, I don't know when I'm back again. Some point in the near future, I will be back with you. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. Make sure you're checking your baskets out. Have a look to see if there's anything you've missed as well. Make sure you're checking this one out. I don't know when I'm back. I am back. I know I'm back because it's in my diary. I just don't know when. Don't forget, we are back again at 8 a.m. in the morning. We're going to be kickstarting the day with you.
No,
not with you.
No, just saying morning.
Kickstarting the day. If you have already watched the repeat, good morning. We're about to go straight into it. Have an amazing day. It's going to be brilliant. Have an amazing night as well. Love to each and every single one of you. Good night. Mwah.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.